Here we go.
What's up, everybody? This is Big Word. Sorry, this is Big Word Little Thought. I am Keith Yap. That sir right there is Colton Hunt. For the audio listeners, I was trying to grab my glass and point at him for his introduction because
it works out. I think it worked out.
We're sipping rye whiskey.
Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Oh, my Chevy. Oh, I'm way too early.
But her pussy was dry.
Good old boy.
Gave her a UTI. Singing, this will be the yeast that I pee out. Nope. Sorry, I couldn't come up with that one. Sorry, buddy. I like doing parodies now. Very vulgar and explicit parodies. You know what? What was it? That was in the first minute. I already said pussy. I think we're killing. Ooh. Lord have mercy. Look how handsome I am on that shirt in comparison to real life.
Do the thing. Do the thing. There he is. There he is, everybody. That's your man.
Stupid.
Everybody that bought a shirt, I want to see you wear it.
Mucho.
We want to see you wear it.
Appreciado. Yeah, definitely take pictures in it or a selfie or something.
Show it off. Show off your investment into
Send
the
it
podcast.
To either one of us, Colton Hunt or Keith Yap.
Yeah.
Or, just post it to
just
the page's
post it
wall.
And tag us. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tag it on drop it on the Facebook wall like he said, or you can post it on Instagram and just tag at BWLT Podcast.
And we will share it on our pages for sure.
You know, I went to lunch with Riley today.
Yep.
And he was wearing the shirt. I wasn't.
Oh, God.
We weren't both going to wear the shirt. I mean,
Please no.
It's bad. It's bad karma.
Definitely bad.
Anyways, I guess, I don't know what she technically is. The server order taker at Green Frog was trying to read the tag at the bottom, and she could read it. She knew what it said. Mm-hmm. But she's like, is that bacon, white bread, lettuce, tomato podcast?
No, lady, there would be another B in it.
Bacon, white.
Lettuce, tomato. I don't know. What'd you say to her?
I said, yes.
You did not.
I said, that's what it means. Go ahead and look it up and follow it. Enjoy our sandwiches.
We're just admins on that page. And it's just a link to the Wikipedia.
Today's BWLT.
I never actually put that together that our name is really our anachronized.
It's really close to BLT, which is fitting.
What is it?
Acronym. No.
Our acronyms.
Yeah, acronyms, right. You got me because I said acronym and I was like, antonym. That's not right.
Initials. No. It is super close to BLT, and that is very fitting. You are correct.
Very fitting.
We're big boys.
I don't like tomato.
If you can't tell from the arm size.
Let me get back and see. There you go. I'm white as the northern
huge.
star. Look how white my arm. Look at that. You can't even see.
Scandinavian, dude.
You can't even see
I'm
detail.
Pacific Islander and fucking European.
I could just lay in the snow.
I've got a dirty hand. I've been working all day. I feel like shit.
Well, you look good.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. And I'm not wearing my own shirt. I would never do that, guys.
You should.
I would never do that.
Leo's whining, as usual. I think that should be expected at this point.
Third episode in a row that he's been he's appeared on as a guest.
He's a good boy. He's been locked up all day.
He got his nuts chopped. Everybody.
He did. This is like his third day.
You guys should have heard Colton when he called me literally as soon as they got out of the vet, and he was just the most malicious and evil sounding laugh I've ever heard in my life, dude. It was just like, dude. And it would evolve because it was jovial at first, and then it just got evil, like that. And he's like, dude, I just got Leo's balls cut off.
Just got his. What does my dad always say? You changed his mind.
Changed his mind. Just ruined his libido.
Changed his mind.
But his. All right. Okay.
He didn't ruin his ability to complain in the middle of a podcast.
He sounds like me.
He wants to go outside again. That's what it is. But he's going to have to wait. I told him. I made a deal with him before we started this. I said, listen, I'm going to take you out now. And well, you got to do whatever you got to do because you're going to have to give me 2 hours. I need 2 hours afterwards.
2 hours.
I was like, if you eat this food, that means you accepted it. So I'm holding him to it.
That's fucked up, dude.
I'm holding him to the deal.
That's a terrible deal.
He's got to learn.
The fuck?
He's got to learn one day.
That's like giving a fucking 5-year-old candy, just like, in agreement that you can take pictures of him. Yeah, you like how dark I took it?
I didn't expect the dark turn there either. I didn't expect the howl in the beginning.
I didn't say nude pictures.
I didn't expect the accusations of child diddling.
What does that say? What does that say about you that you thought that? I just said pictures, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What does that say about
Colton
me?
knows.
I'm trying to get the camera to do weird stuff. Hey, Leo, what's up, buddy?
And now to sports.
And now to sports.
Colton is racist. And then
why is that a sports topic? I don't even play a sport.
You play. Damn, you don't play any sports, do you?
I never played
You
any
play
sport.
basketball.
Yeah, but
Rarely.
church.
Dude,
Hey!
what the fuck? Shut up.
He said, "Oh,
I'm a animal lover.
I don't know
Don't
what he
make me
wants.
not one.
I don't know what he wants. Like I tried. We're on a tight schedule around here.
quiet now.
We're on a tight schedule.
Bitch
He
ass
just wants attention. He's all right.
Okay, whatever.
What do you want to talk about today? Okay, look, I'm sick of this
We
shit.
got some. This is the last one. I swear to God, this is the last one I'm doing.
We're 44 episodes in.
And we
Okay,
haven't- I like the topics kind of organically coming up. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. Sometimes I like shoehorn them in, like, real hard, no lube.
I'll give you a chance.
Big deal. We're gonna talk about technology
lip.
that we will think.
I can't even
Technology that we think will be obsolete, and I guess it's a listener suggestion.
Tony Villanueva.
Shout out, buddy. Shout out to Tony. Mucho apreciado for the interaction, my friend. Thank you.
Absolutely.
You like how I spoke Spanish?
Mucho apreciado,
Tony?
brother.
Oh,
Mucho
no.
thanksiado.
I know what
sir.
topic we're talking about because I've been having a bone to pick with you about it for a while. Why do you hate Guatemalan people? just throw you
Throws
right
me
under,
on the spot.
right under the bus.
Well, I
dude.
hate all of the All-in people, not just the Guatemalan people.
You hate gamblers. You hate Guatemalans. You hate Somalians. Gamblers, like all in. You get it?
Oh, okay. I
Sorry.
didn't get it.
It's
No,
a little woo.
it
right
did
over
go
it.
straight over my head.
It kind of went over mine. When I said it, I was like, I wouldn't even get that.
What you did to me with the Guatemalan thing was like me saying, "When I snap my fingers, you won't remember that you were gay."
That's a good one, dude. I was thinking about earlier
Gay. I was never gay.
because I've said the F word on this podcast. I limit myself to one per episode. We know what F word I'm talking about. Not
Friends.
that one. Not that one either. But I think I'm just going to be like the exact opposite preference, sexual preference of me. That's what I'm going to say when I call somebody weak or stupid.
I'm trying to think of another variation of that.
Oh, you just want slurs? Because I got a ton of them.
No, not slurs. I mean, unless you really wanted to.
My favorite one, and I've never called an actual homosexual person this ever.
Oh, here we go. Now we're in the danger zone.
But my favorite one of all time is Skittle shitter.
Is that even offensive? That's like,
Yeah, because it tastes the rainbow. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean,
I don't know if it is offensive or not. But
I mean, I feel
it's
like
just
if I was
funny.
gay, I'd laugh at that. I'm not gay, and I laughed at that. So maybe I'd still laugh.
I think it's the other way around. I think it's time. It's time you publicly release the knowledge, dude.
It's time I publicly released.
Yes, dude. Pubically released too. But yeah, no, I don't know. We
I don't know.
we took some. I just asked. I posted on Facebook.
He asked, of course.
What should we talk about this week? Got a few responses. Steven Stewart said something about mask, and I don't know what that
I
is.
pretended like I knew what that was.
What is it?
I guess it's a TV show, a book,
I don't.
children's book.
It was. I
It
just.
looked like Transformers' Great Value brand. Mask. Ah! Like some 80s.
Defender of the known universe. And then
I don't know.
most of the people are just
We can do what you wanted to do originally.
being satirists.
Like what Mike said on the post. If
Oh,
we,
yeah, we
if
can
you
do
think we
both.
got enough time.
We can do both. I mean, I know you want to talk about the Colorado thing.
If we want to make
but-
it short.
Jesus Christ, it's almost 9 o'clock already.
I know, we're good.
We are partying.
He gave up on sleep, he said.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm done. I'm done sleeping.
He's decided he's no longer sleeping.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be
I don't blame
delusional
him. I'm
and
gonna try not
delirious
to
for the rest of my life. Like I have a child, but I don't because I never want one because I'm anti-children. Fuck your kids.
Fun fact, I've been reading a book called Countdown.
Countdown to the extinction, right?
Well, it's basically countdown to the sperms not be doing stuff no more. So we're dropping in fertility for both sexes by 1% a year.
Right.
So eventually, maybe in a children of man situation. Eventually,
We need to pop that thing up to like 30%.
dude. I mean, the way it's going, like the way they were talking, is like after 30, your chances are like halved.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So after 30,
I'm
your
so
chances
excited.
just halved.
Do you know how many times Jessica and I talk about me getting a vasectomy?
Well, dude, you might not even have to. Like
What's that mean?
you might just be able to like go get your sperm checked out.
I
They
lobbed
could-
a softball. You could be like, you're too fat to have kids.
No,
or just say something dumb and insulting.
No, well,
That too.
I am saying that, but I'm saying it in like more scientific ways. Your sperm could be little boxes instead of little round dudes, or they could have like little bent tails, and just be.
So my sperms are developmentally disabled?
That's what they call it. They said they lack motility,
What's motility?
the ability to move.
I thought that was mobility.
No, it's motility when it's sperm, baby. I don't know
Like
why.
fertility and mobility together?
I guess motility.
Motility.
But
I like that.
Apparently, sperm don't have like tracking devices and know where they're supposed to go. So basically, it's a problem. A lot of them will just spin in circles, and that's an issue. That's a true. A lot of them are like NASCAR, and they don't know what to do about it.
I think that's very fitting for my personality type because I just
Your
that's
sperm
all I
just
do.
spin in circles.
That's all. I've never
just-
fucking decisive
just
about
spinning.
anything. Always skeptical. Always paranoid. Stupid as hell. Don't know left
Just
from
spinning.
right.
Ooh.
Dyslexic kinda. I think.
Ooh, if you see this on video, you're gonna love that.
God, your finger looks stupid. It looks like your finger has Peyronie's disease.
It might, dude. My fingers are dumb. Look, and the video's like tearing around it. So.
You know what Peyronie's disease is, right?
I have no clue. What is that?
It's like when your member, your hang low, your
I don't know what you're talking about. Still,
your
keep
cock,
trying.
your phallus,
You mean my pee-pee?
your
What'd you call it?
Your beep beep.
Your beep beep. Oh yeah. You
Your
mean
little
my
beep
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 beep?
has a curve in it.
Like is it a significant curve?
Like, what are you saying?
I mean,
A significant? What do you mean? Does it? Are we talking about a twist? Are we talking about a?
we're talking
bend?
about like double helix style, like a corkscrew.
No. We're talking about like bent, like okay. Oh, this inversion. Okay, instead of fuck. Yeah, this hand, this arm. Instead of that,
Yeah.
it's that. You know what I mean? Like it's bent.
Okay. Yeah.
And some people, it's like painful for dudes, and they have Peyronie's disease.
It's painful.
So, in some cases, I think. Bent dong, dude.
I mean, I could see it being a problem if it was like real bent, but like just
I mean,
a little
or
bit.
if you just have a fucking hammer. You know what I mean?
I feel like it would put extra side pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I feel you.
So-
like you're just like digging chicks out.
I mean, you might have to get it the right
I
angle.
call this bitch the bulldozer.
Oh, that's a perfect segue into another thing in the news right now.
Okay.
That stupid ship in the Suez Canal. Have you heard
That
about
drew
that?
a duck?
No, that dumb bitch that it was going down the canal and then just went straight up perpendicular and got stuck.
Perpendicular into the canal?
Oh yeah, it went tip to tip across the canal and got stuck.
Why?
And we're talking about a boat that's like the height, like if it was standing up, it would be as tall as the Empire State Building.
Oh, lengthways.
Yeah, and there's
Okay.
like pictures of it. I love how I have to turn like this.
It's fine, dude.
There's
You don't
like
have to.
there's like pictures of it jammed into the Suez Canal. Which, if you don't know what that is, that's like the big main canal that lets people not have to go around Africa.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're talking about.
So there's a fuckload of ships behind it because people,
Yeah.
people just
It's a traffic jam, pretty much.
They can't back up. They
They're
can't back.
stuck.
They're all stuck, and that's like a world trade mecca.
So,
So-
stocks are dropping.
Oh, well, yeah, because everything that's coming from China, coming this way, goes through the Suez Canal.
Gang.
So this ship, it's called the Evergreen. Evergreen's the company, and it's like the Ever something. Like every ship's the Ever whatever else. I don't know. I don't remember the name of the specific ship. Long story short, they got excavation crews out there on one side of it. And, dude, I got to show you a picture when it's all. I wish I could pull it up, but I don't know how to be that fancy yet. The little backhoe looks like a toy sitting next to this giant.
Compared to?
And it's one. It's just one backhoe. He's just trying to dig it out. And the company that they paid to like excavate the ship out of the side said this could take weeks. So you're talking about the Suez Canal blocking numerous ships that are the same size as that ship, carrying hundreds and hundreds of tons of
goods and
materials, goods,
just commodities,
potentially like perishable things
or life-saving things. Yes.
Yeah, definitely life-saving things. A lot of our prescription drugs still come from China.
Block it.
So
I'm just playing.
They're all stuck, and the best part is they're not too far from where all the pirates are.
Gang.
So now you know all those pirates are like.
Jolly Roger flag is coming out.
I can feel this. This ain't bad.
Look at me.
I am the captain. So every ship, they're hoping and praying they hired mercenaries.
Let me guess. The captain of this dumb ship was an Asian woman.
It's Tom Hanks.
I went racist. You went just Captain Phillips. I don't know.
It could have been. What's that Family Guy skit? All right, everybody, good luck. Here I go. And she like merges onto the highway.
Oh, yeah,
just not even looking.
No, that's dumb. Also, why don't they just like dig out one side and
then
they
are really
and then
focused on one side now.
And pull it out? You know what I mean? Just like whip it around.
The problem with the thing is just
My
the
nose
sheer,
itches. I don't
just the
fucking know why.
Just the sheer size of it is the problem.
I mean,
it's too big.
Something that
it's
Colt
too
and I
big.
have never
it got
heard.
stuck in the canal, and now they're having trouble getting it out. They had to seek professional assistance, even.
Like Blue Chew? Viagra, Cialis? What are we talking about here? Those Asian Zen pills? Have you seen those fucking
Tiger Balm?
Those dick pills. I swear to God, I've seen them at Raceway, and it was like one to destroy the one to destroy it, and it was the little tiny pill on the other side of it was like 2 to kill it, and I was like, that's great marketing. First off, but what the fuck?
What are these?
You will die if you take too many of those.
If you've ever taken a gas station dick pill, please reach out to us. Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's reach out to me.
The worst, dude.
What happens? Give me a breakdown. This is not where I thought this episode was going to go, but
diamond solid for hours. Also, I don't think I was drinking a lot of water at the time.
Oh, you went to pass out?
This was years ago. There was a point where I almost passed out whilst in the act. Correct.
Did you take? Here's a personal
I took
question.
it hours before.
No, did you take like full appreciation of the effects?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. I mean, they work. Don't trip out. They work for sure. Like proper.
What made you decide to do it?
I didn't take the one to destroy it, 2 to kill it,
to crush it.
Yeah. Literally, like kill your partner, because if you take a second dick pill, no,
it makes it
bad.
just
It's
expands.
just you impale them.
Oh,
I'm more that.
it's like hentai. Rest in peace.
Oh God, I have a story about hentai. It's
This
bad
is not going the way I
because
thought it was going to go.
the people that told me about it, I'm friends. I'm really good friends with one of them, and the other one kind of fucked me over. But okay, another time, or maybe just later. Maybe this is just the fuck around podcast. Who knows? We'll get to the Tony whatever your name is. We'll get to it. Okay, I promise. Look at my fucking face, dude.
He's gonna love that. He's gonna love that.
You see that?
I told you.
I'm out of focus, so you can see how intense my fucking.
Oh, it's back. You're back.
You see me, goddammit? I'm right here.
Dude, your eyes are kind of pretty.
I'm a pretty motherfucker, dude. I don't want to hear it. I'm just fat.
Okay, you're not. Stop.
And
the
stupid.
The self-hate has got to stop. The self-hate's got to stop.
It's what makes me me. It's what makes me kind of
People
funny.
wouldn't like me if I wasn't
No bullshit.
if I didn't hate myself.
But
I often imagine what would you be like if you were just really full of yourself. You know, like would I like Keith if he was just like
I'd be dead already.
indomitably
I'd be
asshole?
dead already.
Why?
Because I would talk shit to so many people that would just murder me. Like, I don't know, Wes Henley. If he even gave me the light of day to help him or work with him, I wouldn't be in the position I am right now, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Also,
you'd be like the leader of a cult. Leo ain't having it today, dude.
your mouth! Shut it! He's a good boy. I booped his snoot for y'all, just so y'all know. I booped his snoot. But
My
the
luck,
dick
he's just gonna
pill,
go shit on the floor.
It was have you seen those little Asian boxes?
Yeah.
It's a tiny little box. Took it.
It's pissing me off
It's
now.
making me mad too. Quit the bullshit. Give him some whiskey. He'll calm down. He just
Fun
takes a
little
sip
aside. When we went to Missouri, there was a cat that this family that we were staying with had almost killed. Like they accidentally slammed the fridge door on it.
Damn.
Like I mean, slammed, dude. This thing was like retarded. Like it had brain damage. So they thought they're gonna do it justice and just give it a whole fifth of whiskey, and that would
Mellow it out.
easily take it out of existence. Like
Oh, they were trying to murder it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it drank most of it
Gang.
and didn't die. So then it was super retarded because you gave something that just received traumatic brain damage a bunch of alcohol.
For sure.
So this cat was like, I mean, if it was looking at you and you started walking, it would hyper focus on you like all stupid like
man.
that and fall over because it would try to look at you and couldn't keep balance.
Dude. Like its head would just
Yeah, and
weigh
it
it
just
down.
fall over. And one night I woke up in the middle of the night because something was on me.
Oh shit.
And it was that damn cat. It had got down into the basement area that we were
Those
staying
big
in.
old googly eyes.
And it was
It's fucking making crazy ass
just
noises.
powers up.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get off me! No. Oh god, that cat just kill the cat.
It was cute though.
Just
I mean,
kill
it was
the fucking cat.
miserable, but it was cute.
Definitely, you can't live a fulfilling life.
Neither can Leo when I don't take him outside enough. Apparently,
He's fine now. He ain't in there.
He's
I'm
just
good with it.
downstairs barking.
Asian dick pill though, don't do it. Headache from hell. And whilst dude, went for at least a solid hour and a half. You know what I mean? That's record-breaking material for your boy. I'm
Hey,
just
man.
saying. Just with
you know what?
just with genitalia play, like both of them are involved. You know what I'm saying? The old in out. You know what I mean? Heels to Jesus.
I know. I got you. I'm following.
Okay. All
I'm
right,
following.
Good and better.
Okay.
But
So the Asian.
Asian box dick pill is the only time I
Did
ever
it
took
say
it.
anything in Asian on it? That was racist. Did it
it
say anything in
said-
kanji on it?
No, it was all Asian. Yeah,
Apparently, saying
I'm not
Oriental
actually
is racist.
They're from the Orient.
That's what I said. I was like, how is that racist? It's like you calling me like white. Like that's right.
I don't know about that, bud. I have no idea. I just call people Asian. I call black people. I call white people fucking retards.
Most
I
of
hate
the time.
white people. Most white people I am not cool with. And that's the mainly people who I deal with. They are the bane of existence, of the world's existence.
Yeah, we've been at it for a while now.
Fucking killing it, dude.
We got the world record of the most annoyances is probably under white
And I've
people.
been anti-white people way before this woke shit happened. Way before.
What do you mean?
Like freshman year of high school. I was like, fuck white people.
Oh yeah, Keith
They
has hated
suck.
everybody forever though. Like
Yeah,
unequivocally.
for a long time. I'm not racist. I'm
No,
not a racist
I wouldn't
person.
call
I
you a
just
racist person.
genuinely dislike human beings most
It's
of the
like,
time. Misanthrope, dude.
when it comes to racist jokes, I love them.
They're hilarious.
I love all racist jokes.
Most of them.
The good ones are great. Some of them are low hanging.
Yeah, very low.
Some of them just fall flat on all sides. But a good racist joke is pretty funny. I
Hell
think
yeah,
I
dude.
think most races would agree. Even their own jokes are pretty. They can be funny. Like it doesn't have to be mean. And the way that Big J Okerson put it is one of my favorite ways that I've heard it put. He's like, I just tell racist jokes. I'm not a racist person.
Yeah. I'm being racial.
Yeah, the only time that I would be concerned is when I tell a racist joke and no one laughs. Like if they're just sitting out there just, hell yeah. Like that's a problem at that
That'd be
point.
fucking terrifying. Terrifying. I don't,
It's like I don't believe this stuff.
I wish there were better, like, white people jokes other than, like, don't season food, smell like wet dog. Sometimes that's true. I've smelt the wet dog smell on a few of my Caucasian associates.
Be like that. You gotta be taking these baths.
Or just, yes, just be hygienic, please. What does this podcast have devolved into?
We're just, we're all over the place. I don't even remember where we were trying to go.
I don't either, but I'll tell you one thing. Gun bans aren't going to stop criminals from getting guns.
Oh my
dude.
gosh. Okay. This is sad. I told Hannah this the other night because now we're just going to talk about King Supers for a second.
Who?
King Supers.
What's that?
It is that shop. And it's not a shop. It's basically Kroger. Kroger owns King Supers or vice versa. I don't know how it works.
Okay.
In Colorado, they're called King Supers.
Okay.
Ben lives not too far from that place.
Dox him. What's his address?
I don't know. I do know it because I sent him a shirt. But I don't know off the top of my head. Anyways, it's just a Kroger, just a restaurant, and that dude decided to go do what he did.
Pop shots, peel caps.
And go kill a bunch of people for no reason. And I hate that the first thing I have to do now whenever I hear about, I say have to do. I hate the first thing my brain is programmed to do whenever I hear about a mass shooting now is I can't even be sad for long or like shocked. Like I'm already desensitized to it almost completely.
For sure.
And on top of that, like I'm more concerned with how is this going to be spun to now be the problem, the guns problem. Like, oh, well,
if he wasn't able to purchase yeah, I got you.
If he wasn't able to, then...
you know how strict Colorado's gun purchasing laws are?
I mean, they're pretty tough because...
it's almost equivalent to New York's.
It's pretty solid stuff.
It is intense.
And I don't know. But like you said, my problem is a criminal's going to be a criminal.
No matter what.
And if he really wanted to get a hold of it, he's really going to get a hold of it.
I mean, that's their... What does criminal mean?
They're already going to break the law. They're going to cause crime, break the law, or commit crimes.
Listening to Judas Priest the whole time, too.
Definitely. Unfortunately. I'm getting blew up in a group text.
That's
over
fine.
Here. And
it
it's
just
not even one.
distracted me.
It's not even one I care about.
And everybody got to see my dumb face.
It's something for a gig that's not even this month.
Gang.
I get just drug into group text.
I do too.
But I hate that I have to immediately go on the almost defensive about whatever it is because it's almost always an AR-15. But I promise you, man.
It ain't my AR-15.
No. It's just like
I'm just playing.
What if it was a 30-06? Just ripping people apart. That's a hunting rifle. A 308, a 6.5 Creedmoor,
Could be a fucking 22, man.
22s. I mean, that's basic. All a 223 is a sharper 22 with more powder.
Yep.
Same diameter. So.
All right, good point. All right, back to okay. So I saw something about this guy being a Syrian immigrant.
Okay, I want to touch on that for a second.
Okay, pop off.
The first thing.
Let him have it.
The first thing that I noticed and loved is because of what happened in Atlanta.
He was a gay man.
And
that's why you loved it.
Yeah, no, yeah, he was.
Colton called me celebrating it, dude.
Oh my God.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I was at your house when it happened. We were signing the notes and packing the shirts.
Yeah.
And then
100%.
Then Nathan called me and he's like,
"Do you hear what happened in Colorado?"
In Colorado,
he does not sound like that.
No,
but
that's not what he sounds like.
In my
But
head, he does.
That's basically what happened. The first thing that came out on any social media was everybody saying it was a white dude. Everybody saying it was probably some right-leaning white dude that's upset and stuff. I don't think that's bullshit. I mean, I'm not by any means a white nationalist. I'm not by any means a nationalist at all.
Nah, fuck this place.
But it goes both ways, and I know this must be what it feels like whenever it's people think all crime is black people. or whatever.
For sure.
Because now every mass shooting is going to be an angry white guy, because most of them are. So
I mean, almost 98% of them are.
I know, but it's like it's almost always like it's the white nationalist group did this.
Oh
So
yeah, they're subject to a demographic.
and like that's what they tried to say about the Atlanta guy. And I
don't
think
know
he's just
anything about
crazy. I think he's just crazy.
Yeah, unchecked mental illness for these people. That's what most of it is. Anyway.
I mean, I think he really does believe he was trying to defend his whatever fantasy, needed to go have sex, and unfortunately, the places he was receiving that service was massage parlors, who largely are.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Who
now.
largely are not inhabited. That's the wrong word. Who
Occupied.
largely employ Asian people.
Right.
I don't know why that is. I mean, it's that way here. There are happy ending massage places everywhere.
Here?
Oh yeah, there was for the longest time. I think a couple of them got shut down not too long ago. I didn't know about it.
Awesome, dude. Damn it. Burying leads, dude. Fuck you. I'm done. No, I'm playing, man.
But that's. I really think he thought that my ears just did the dumbest thing when I breathed in right then. This one just like, no, it's like the whole room went away in this ear.
Oh, that sucks. I hate that feeling.
It was weird. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is I think a lot of it boils down to people
deserving it.
just.
Dude, you just left me a little room after people, and I was like, got it. I was like, target acquired.
He said
No pun
located.
intended on that.
Located, not too soon activated. Fire.
Fire at will. Yeah, that's awful what we're saying, but
I
it's
know,
hilarious. It's all ironic.
It's to the. I mean, that's to the point of desensitization, though. Like
I agree.
It's so often some off the wall shit happens now.
I mean, every other day, every other week at least.
Dude, what happened at Boulder made me look into. I'm probably flagged by the FBI and the CIA and everybody now.
That's what the sirens were earlier.
It could be. There might be a whole squad outside waiting. If so, deuces, everybody. I was looking into like Columbine because that's the first one I remember that was like a big deal. There's a lot of them before. There's like some in the '60s, and there was the earliest mass killing.
Oh fuck, Kent State, dude.
The earliest they called it a mass shooting, but really it doesn't count as a mass shooting.
That's when the
1762.
Oh shit.
two Native Americans. And this is at the time that we were not friends. Two Native Americans stormed into a schoolhouse somewhere in the Northeast, shot the teacher with a musket,
Gang.
beat the kids to death.
Damn.
Yeah, and it was like 16 people.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Two
total.
dudes?
Two dudes.
Were they Apaches?
I don't know. I don't know the tribe, but
I don't know the tribe personally.
I've never been to this tribe.
Man, I gotta work on my Native American
I don't have a
accent.
good Native American accent either.
And when we shot the teacher. I can't do it. I'll do it. I'll get it in a little while.
And when we shot the teacher, the wilderness cried out.
And when we shot the reading sow. Fuck, I'm sorry.
That's so brutal.
That is terrible. I don't care
These
anymore.
are jokes. They're just
I'm
jokes.
done.
They're just jokes. I feel like Bill Burr.
You know.
Not like I feel like I'm as funny as Bill Burr.
Oh, you feel like you have to explain, like you have to.
Yeah, like I feel like
every time.
because I saw a thing that he did. Like
Relax, everybody.
Yeah, I don't remember which country he was in, but he was like, "I'm so fucking glad to be out of my piece of shit country."
Oh, for sure.
Everybody's so offended by everything. These are jokes.
No. This is a beat to death subject, and I'm sorry we have to subject you guys to this, but it's not everybody. It's fucking white people, man.
Oh yeah.
It's these. It's idiots. Actually, I'm not even just specifying to one fucking race. All these people that are
Call them out, dude. Say what you think.
just too woke and all that shit. What happened?
Too woke went broke, man.
I mean, did you not watch Scarface at a young age, or am I just a traumatized person?
Dude,
You know what I mean?
not gonna lie though, to add on to that, I think everyone at a young age, somewhere between 10 and 15, needs trauma.
Agreed.
I don't know. That sounds horrible.
Fuck that. No, it doesn't.
But as somebody that has experienced a form of trauma at that age,
Right.
and I just, you know,
Has it made you a better person, Colton?
I think it had. And the thing is, I run into people, and you know how they say like, somebody that's killed somebody knows someone else has killed somebody. Like you can look at them,
Yeah,
and
you can see it.
you can tell.
Those dead puppet eyes.
I say you can do that for people that grew up with real trauma. Like if someone experienced something brutal before they had all the tools to process it,
Right.
you can detect it pretty quick.
I agree. I agree to that.
And most of those people have a lot of character because of it.
Or they're really funny.
Or they're really bad. One
Yeah,
of the two.
evil people.
Yeah, or they're
I
really
agree.
bad. Oh, it's like Luis Gomez.
It's a spectrum, man.
It's like what Luis Gomez said. Some dude got mad at him for being the way that he is on Legion of Skanks. And he tweeted out in response to the guy said all the stuff that happened to him when he was young and how brutal it was. He said, "You're lucky I just talk shit on a podcast.
For real,
I could be a
man.
serial killer."
He could. He could.
So-
And he's intense, dude.
oh, he is. I mean,
I don't like talking about other podcasts on this podcast, but he has another podcast called Real Ass Podcast.
Yeah.
RAP. And has a soundboard, and one of the sounds is just, I guess it's this underground SoundCloud hip hop song, but the hook is rape, 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 rape. It's
Oh
fucking
my
rough,
gosh.
dude. Rough. And it, he just plays it and just smiles because it's funny.
I think there's like a channeling my Jocko Willink. I think there's a dichotomy. There's a dichotomy there, and it's people want to get mad about it, but people also think it's funny.
Is
You know, it's
God.
what do they call that? Is it like virtue signaling? Is that what it is?
Oh, I think it's called being a hypocrite.
Well, it's the same thing. So, but like, if it can be funny,
Let it be.
If it's wrong, like we know it's not right.
Right,
Like,
of course.
I'm not going to say this to people like as life advice. You
No,
know?
definitely not.
This
Definitely
is
not.
just making fun of things. Literally making life. It's like the main human adaptation for survival, in my opinion. So, whatever. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck you, people. They get offended easily,
just
man.
here.
I'm done with it.
Yeah. So King Super sucks. Don't go killing anybody. Stop fucking with my shit.
Yeah,
Well, I
man,
told
it doesn't help anybody.
What
man.
I told-
And guns. This is played out, but the old saying: guns do not kill people.
people kill people.
You have to have something
And
that
Nickelback.
pulls that little boom lever.
That's not entirely true. I saw a video of a semi-automatic Taurus, and the dude just shook it and it fired.
Okay, well that's
know,
just bad gun.
Just aggressive.
Just a shitty gun.
That one had a poor childhood.
Traumatized.
Yeah,
Correct.
but like went the wrong way.
Hair trigger.
It didn't have character.
Shaky trigger.
Right. It didn't turn into like a good grown gun like an AUG or something, you know?
It turned into like a Bushmaster. There you go. You gun fuckers.
You gun fuckers. There you go.
You firearm boys.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You're not getting my shit. You can go fuck yourself.
Well, I kept telling Nathan, I was like, what someone needs to do without triggering people is get like, just have a concealed flak jacket.
Yeah.
Well, flak jacket's not. Concealed plates. And have an AR or an AK pistol that you carry. Be a good guy, not a bad guy. We're not talking about bad guys going into stores. And just have it, you know?
Chilling. Concealed.
Just ready. And
Concealed?
then if some, yeah, of course.
Okay,
you can do that with a pistol because you could technically
it's
carry
a pistol.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you have a concealed carry permit for a pistol, then an AR pistol or an AK pistol counts the same. So you could be that dude if you wanted to be that dude. And then if someone like that asshole in Boulder stepped in, then you could be like, time to shine, baby. And
You're a hero.
and then suddenly,
Forever.
I wonder if the media would even cover it.
Probably. The more Republican.
Oh, I mean, it
news
would be
outlets
everywhere
be-
on Breitbart. And
yeah.
they'd have you on Fox and Friends the next day.
Oh yeah, he'd be interviewed on Red Eye and shit at
For
3
real.
a.m. in the morning.
For real. Tucker Carlson would call you after, like the second that bullet left the chamber, you're getting
Oh.
a phone call.
He'd try and get you like remanded for like, or not remanded, but like, he'd try to give you like a Distinguished Medal of Honor or something.
Yeah,
like
and
for it.
Trump would build you a statue at Mar-a-Lago. So
Yeah, and then Biden would try to butt fuck you or something. I don't know. I don't know what he does.
But I don't think.
He
Biden,
seems weird.
dude, I watched the news thing with. I don't want to get political, but we're on news, so
Fuck it.
he had like his first press conference ever today.
Okay.
And
Fireside chat.
no, well, I expected him to be way more brutal than he was, like brutally progressive.
Oh, okay,
but in
okay.
true Biden fashion, he stuck to it like the moderate that he is, and didn't give much ground in any direction, and just said, "I'm here to fix things," and just tried to leave it at that. But people kept asking him about the border thing, because like the kids in cages thing that everybody got pissed at Trump about is still happening,
For sure.
and it was kind of already happening before Trump anyways. It's not going to go away. I mean, people are trying to get up here because they hear it's better up these parts. We just need to keep sending telegrams down to them, depends.
And he's trying to get them citizenship, right?
No.
He's not trying to get those 11 million people?
No. He literally, in the thing, talked about,
Fucking knows.
he talked about as long as they're under 18, we have to figure out something to do with them.
For sure.
If they're adults, we're dropping them back off across the Rio Grande.
Gang.
And then the media
Smart.
the media people were all like, and he's like, sorry, like there's just too many. We can't do anything about it. It's like,
That's the move.
And then he just said, he's like, hey, I don't know what is like, because they're hearing that people are like talking about it, like America's opened up because Joe Biden's president now. Like you can just come. He's said it on the TV. He's like, no, stop coming. Like you have to stay where you're at, go through it the legal way, or you're not getting in.
Wise.
So
That's a
I mean,
wise
that's
decision.
just the way it has to be. I know there's probably a lot of progressives that won't like that, but
I mean,
it's
did
the way
they
it's gotta
fucking
be.
like him the first month he's elected bombing Syria?
I know. I mean, it's like they voted for the great value brand of what they really wanted, which was Bernie Sanders, and expected him to be
That's
Bernie
well put.
Sanders.
Did y'all hear that? That's fucked up.
Anyways, I don't want to get political. I know people don't really like politics.
Yeah, supposedly though, I mean, not supposedly, allegedly. I don't even know. I just saw something on fucking Instagram. I'm already disinterested.
Saw
But,
a video.
No. What a video? It was
A
just
TikToker made.
No, it was a story, and it was pointing out that this guy, this mass shooter, was a Syrian immigrant.
Yeah, no, he's
And,
got like a kind of Arabic Middle Eastern name.
And a month ago, we bombed Syria,
I mean, it's quite possible that's why he did it.
like big time bombed them,
Yeah, it's
like not fucking
that's
around.
quite possible. That's why he did. I
Like
know
old school carpet bombing style.
he wasn't saying anything for the arraignment today or whatever it was he had.
Oh, he was okay.
He said like one sentence and that was it. And I don't know. Like I said, anybody dying anytime sucks. But I just hate it because I know the reaction that it's going to get is that all gun bad,
That's
push
foolish,
gun
man.
ban, push gun ban.
All guns are bad if they are in bad people's hands, man.
Right, and that's why, in my opinion, I like the leveled out approach. Is if everybody's got equal access across the board, then everybody has the chance to be equal.
Are you a felon? Go get a gun. Have you
See,
been
here's the thing.
institutionalized?
Here's the thing. If you are out of prison now, the way I see it is if our prison system works and you are a reformed person,
Yeah.
what does it matter? What does it matter if you went in? You're
History,
out.
though.
You're out now. You're done. Like I could maybe see exceptions if it was for violent crimes. I could see that. But if you're like
3 DUIs.
yeah, or I mean even if it was just a one-off like a bad wrong place, wrong time. Like I know of at least 2 people that can't own guns right now that are good. Like in my opinion, from working with them for years now, they're good. They're reformed people. They weren't who they were when they went in. The system worked for them. They should be able to vote. They should be able to get guns.
The voting thing is stupid.
The voting
That's the
thing is
dumbest
just
thing
dumb.
I've ever heard in my life, dude.
Because
Let 'em vote from
the
jail.
system's rigged anyways.
Could be. We obviously none of us can call that shit anymore. So
I mean, who cares?
who really does care? Okay, so now to Tony's topic.
So now just bull right into there.
I think
Tony's topic.
Okay,
Wait,
so
how long
there's
are we
like
going? We're 43 minutes in already.
perfect. We've been murdering it.
right.
Never mind.
Damn.
I'll go for him every time, dude. Right on.
That was. You'll never hear me say it's too early.
I'm glad. I'm proud of you for that.
Well, yet again, as someone who suffered from trauma, comedy is one of the best ways to cope with things.
Yeah, gallows humor.
Gallows humor is a real real deal thing.
Why
But
do you
anyways,
think people like? Why do you think? All right, I'm done with that.
Yeah, I don't want to beat it up
Yeah, me neither.
like the Asian
I
dick
do,
pill.
but I don't want. Or no, what you want to do? Asian accents again?
I said was that fourth in a row now?
Yeah, no, third. I don't know.
It's
I
either
don't care.
third
We're
or
gonna do it all
fourth.
the time.
But I said I don't want to beat him up like the Asian dick pill. That's what I said.
I think that one is made in the us.
Oh,
That's the
that
us
sounds like U.S. propaganda. I mean marketing.
Yeah, no, I think some technology will never go away. Like calculators, scientific calculators. I mean, they could adapt into like
It'll
a
be
smartphone.
new. It'll be a new way of
Right,
doing
of course,
it.
but it's the same thing. You know what I mean?
I
It's
think
just
that's going to be most tech.
right. But light switches, for example.
I mean, they're already on the Alexa. Turn off studio lights.
Y'all see that shit?
Alexa, turn on studio lights.
We're all about the visual gags now. 100%. I mean, that's point proven. Like, I think, probably 5, maybe 6 years from now. I know this is super basic, but it's just a starting place for the topic. I think houses won't have light switches anymore.
No, I mean, I think
It'll just be like an
everything's.
intercom system, you know?
I think things will get integrated to the point that I don't even think we'll
Or
have.
you like open your door and lights come on. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
even
saying?
think we'll have a full like cell phone. Eventually, like I don't think it'll be an actual device like that anymore. I think it's going to be like a network that meshes together, and you'll have an interface. And when I say that, listen.
Interface, what do you mean?
Okay, that's what
Will it be
I'm trying to explain.
Will it be a physical interface?
Yes, but what I'm trying to say is like with soundboards, the way they are now.
Yeah.
Like the Alan Heath thing you were talking about earlier, which was not on the podcast, so that's a bad callback. But anyways, they run off of a preamp box that you can have anywhere.
Yeah.
That is the computer,
For sure.
and
I
then
gotcha.
you have a control surface.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's all that is all that it is. So you could have a cell phone,
Mhm.
as in the computing parts of the cell phone, wirelessly somewhere on your body, like your wallet.
Or watch.
Yeah, or it
Or
could
anywhere.
be. Yeah, it could be like tiny pieces. Like it could be completely modular. Like your watch could be part of the phone, your control surface could be part of the phone, your glasses could be the camera. And I think stuff like that, like it's going to get to where it's modular and integrated. Like what
Something
you're
in your
talking
wallet
about.
that'd be pretty cool though.
Yeah, like something that keeps up with stuff. Like that might be like the main data hub. Is
And-
it your wallet?
You mentioned it earlier. Is currency even technology?
I don't know, but I think if you look at it in terms of crypto, like if you think cryptocurrency
yeah,
is going to
that's-
be a thing, that's pretty techy. Like, because I really think.
It'll be years from now, bro.
No. I don't think it's going to be that far. No, I really don't. Because if you look at the Chinese digital currency is already rolled out. The U.S. has to have an answer within the next 5 years. We're going to have to have an answer if we want to keep our backing.
Wait, okay, so Chinese people don't have yen anymore?
Oh, it's a digital yen.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I mean listen, dude.
Do
listen.
I live under a rock?
1984 has been happening in China since we were in high school.
That's true.
They've got a scoring system. They have integrated cameras, face sensors everywhere. They know who the fuck you are. If you jaywalk, you lose social points. If you get an argument that's loud with somebody, you lose social points.
It's like Equilibrium. Seen that movie?
It's real deal stuff over there, dude. Like
That's crazy as hell.
it sounds like propaganda, but it's actually you can talk to these people that live there, and it is like that.
It sounds like just pure communism.
Well, literally,
I'm just playing.
literally today, and it was weird. It's kind of surreal. I keep referring to the Biden thing, but when he was talking, somebody was asking like, how are relations with Putin, Xi Jinping, and Kim Jong? And he's like, the way he responded was really whack. He was basically saying like all of these people think authoritarianism is the way of the future,
It's not.
and we are still like democratic, and
Barely.
you know what I'm saying.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying. You know what he's saying.
That's the structure.
Right. And he's like, I don't know. It's weird to hear it. It's weird to hear it put in like.
He probably did say, I don't know.
I think he might have.
That was a direct quote. Y'all hear that?
He did have a point earlier that he was asked a question and he went off rambling.
Yes.
And he realized he was rambling halfway through. And he was just like,
Repeat the question.
and he stopped for a minute just like I did, and then he just started on a different topic. He
Wait, did I explain to you my 3-course lunch I had?
It was from
guys.
Denny's.
It was early bird special, y'all. Hell yeah, dude.
No, I don't know. I think because China's already on. I don't even think it's decentralized or crypto. It's still centralized.
Oh, okay.
But it's their currency, all digital. So they're not going to waste.
National
They're not
currency.
going to waste any money on printing it anymore.
That's
And
pretty cool.
the reason they did it was in partnership, in part with partnership with like Russia and North Korea, and like it's literally like the new Axis.
That's literally what that is.
And they're over there doing their own thing. Leo's doing his own thing still.
I don't even think they can hear that. Actually.
I don't know if you can. I'm sorry, but I can hear it. It's
Comment down
bugging me.
below.
I don't. I think we're going to move to a digital currency. I think the U.S. outside of Bitcoin,
Right,
the U.S.
right.
will never want a decentralized currency. I will put my life savings on it because the central banks can't make any money. Central banks are. I'm kind of a conspiracy theorist
They're the bread and butter of this fucking nation.
in a way, and I believe that's why JFK ended up getting shot. But anyways,
The mob.
we'll say that. We'll save that for another time. That dude is whining, bro.
I gave him a good snapping point. Fixed right up.
He's something else. We'll have to have a digital currency. We're gonna have to.
Okay. I compromise with you because 5 years is a decent amount of time. You're right. I mean, the way it's going.
Well,
you know
Bitcoin's
what I'm
already primed. Hey, for real.
saying? Pardon the interruption.
My goodness, man. Ever since I got his nuts chopped
lay
off,
down.
he has been the worst. He has complained constantly.
All you
I mean, I
do
guess I would too.
All you do is bitch and bitch and bitch.
His estrogen levels are through the roof.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! I like that. That was a good Italian. I like that.
Appreciate it. That was almost a Bernie Sanders, though.
It was close. If you'd have been like, his estrogen levels are through the roof. Like,
Through the roof.
It's like Pacino and some Jewish dude. Hell yeah.
I know y'all can hear that. All right,
I
screw
think
off.
like, okay, so cryptocurrency, that's definitely like, okay, so physical currency, paper and metal currency will be, what's the word?
Obsolete.
Obsolete. There you go.
They will totally be obsolete because pennies are already
Stupid. Wasting money to print
yeah,
them.
it costs more to make them than they're worth.
You like how I led off with light switch?
Yeah.
Also,
The light
another
switches
thing
is smart though. Like smart homes in general, like that's going to be the future.
for sure. I mean, I'm telling you, the doorknob or whatever will recognize your face or something,
Your hand.
or your hand.
It's
or
just going to be a
fingerprint.
biometric print.
Yeah,
right
your
through
fingerprint,
here,
and
just
soon
open up.
As soon as you click it, lights.
Opens up. Lights
Automatically.
come on.
Yep.
You're
And
going
then
to be
it's voice
you're going to be
activated
greeted by your Alexa,
by Mr. Codsworth.
and because mail's not going to exist anymore.
Oh
so
fuck no.
So Mr. Codsworth, I didn't. She lit up like I said her name earlier. You'll be greeted with whatever mail
Right.
you received.
It's gonna
So
be on
instead
your
of checking-
screen.
so
It's gonna
instead-
be on your screen on your refrigerator.
So instead of checking your email all the time, you're gonna hear about it when you get home.
Oh, fuck. I don't want the future to happen. Can we go back to the 50s? No. Go back to the
20s.
80s.
Oh, I thought you just want to go further back.
Yeah, let's go back to
You want to go back to when the
1830.
IRA was fighting Britain in the streets?
I don't want that.
I think that's another thing I think's gonna happen. We could talk about that on another podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Here's one thing. CD players in cars. Already obsolete almost.
absolutely, Bluetooth is the way.
Oh, yes, it is. 100%. Or what is it?
But cars are gonna be smart
Apple
adaptions
car.
too.
Oh, well, I mean, the
Apple has a car coming out, by the way.
fucking retarded.
They're working on a car, so who even knows what that's gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, autonomous vehicles, even fucking, Musk, Elon said 10 years from now, they'll be everywhere. Every
I
company will have
believe
them.
that. Well, you heard the 2025 initiative that they don't want to have to produce gas burning vehicles by 2025.
That's foolish. That will
their
never
goal.
happen.
That's the goal, is to have all electric vehicles in production.
Well, there's not enough lithium in the world to do that.
That's what I was trying to
Never
tell
will
everybody.
be.
Listen, man, I love the idea of going to all batteries. I love it. That sounds cool.
Carbon neutral shit.
But that's all it is it sounds cool, because there's no way
it's not sustainable.
it would be worse for the environment, or at least equally bad for the environment, to do all of the strip mining. Think about all of the I don't remember what the proper term is for a gas burning vehicle. Traditional
Spontaneous
energy.
combustion engine.
Yeah,
Combustion.
spontaneous combustion.
It's combustion engine.
Spontaneous.
I was thinking Incubus in my head.
That would be the future, though. You just get in, go.
And you just at 60 miles per hour.
Your engine
immediately?
just starts and goes off whenever it wants to.
I'm with it.
Um,
Has a mind of its own.
but the amount of traditional energy that would have to be used to even get that much green energy, because just getting all of the materials it would take to build the batteries, all the materials it would take to build the solar panels, the wind farms, not to mention like in Texas, how they had to coat their wind. They almost said their windshields. They had to coat every wind turbine with a form of petroleum spray, which is fossil fuel.
For why?
To keep it from freezing when the storms came through.
Of course.
So, and listen, I'm not saying
that's
that,
smart as fuck.
and I'm not saying that green energy is bad, but I'm saying the most advanced state we got right now is California, and they still are subject to rolling blackouts.
Dude, you should hear my dad. I wish my dad was here to bitch about that right now.
You know how bad that is, though?
Brutal.
Like, listen, I know it's a first world problem to bitch about your power going out, but imagine having to work from home like you're having to do anyways right now. Most people, especially in California, and your shit gets cut off for like the whole day because you're in just you're in the zone that's turned off today because we can't support all of that power juicing.
Yeah, because they're trying to go strictly solar.
Or strictly green all around the board, whether it's solar or windmills or whatever else. They need to figure out a way to harness forest fires. Is what they need to figure out how to do. I don't know.
That's funny.
I don't know how they're going to do it.
That's a good one. I like that.
That's what they need to do. That's their biggest natural resource right now.
Burning. That's awesome. Joe Rogan's California's best natural resource, right? Natural resource right now.
He's
And he lives in
relocated.
Texas.
Yeah, he's relocated now. Transplant.
He is a
And
transplant.
he brought all of them with him too. That
He's from
asshole.
Boston, isn't he?
I don't know where he's
Who
from.
gives a fuck? Fuck Joe Rogan.
No,
I don't know, man.
Joe Rogan's my hero.
He's fallen off for me after a while.
I haven't listened to Joe Rogan at all.
I need to watch the one with Freddie Gibbs on it, though. The rapper, Freddie Gibbs. Where he's talking about killing a dude with a MAC-10.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man, that reminded me of the Columbine thing I looked up earlier. Because
Marilyn Manson did it, dude.
by the
Marilyn
way,
Manson started it, dude.
just a fun random fact before I go back
They
to
were wearing
tech.
Slayer shirts when they killed all those kids.
They were in an assault
that's
weapons
brutal.
ban
Oh, yeah, they were.
because it was in the 90s. That was the assault weapons ban.
Big time.
Big time. We didn't have ARs again until 2004, people.
I didn't even know that. I didn't know that.
So like when I think it was Reagan did the NFA back in the 80s.
Yep.
Joe Biden and all of his crew famously did the assault weapons ban, I think in the early 90s or late 80s as well. 2004, it ran out of time. Like it had a deadline on it. Like you had to bring it back up and do it again. And
Bush said, "Fuck that shit."
yeah, and then it went away. And then all your yee-yees are super happy that we can all get ARs.
Your boogie boys.
But hey, we don't say that anymore.
Boogie boards
The boogie boards. All your beluga whales are
popping off now.
But they used a high point carbine 9mm rifle, an Intratec
High
Tech
point.
9
I don't know what that is.
semi-auto.
I don't even know what an Intratec is. I've never
Intratec's the
heard
company
that.
that makes techs.
Don't care.
Tech 9s.
I know what. I mean, I know what the weapon is, but I never knew it was Intratec made a Tech 9.
Yeah, Intratec makes Tech 9. That's my dad taking Leo out because he's complaining.
He's a good man.
Oh, I'm gonna hear about it.
Good.
When we're leaving.
You should. I had to take your stupid dog out. I almost fed him antifreeze.
He almost knocked me down. The storms are coming out there.
That's a pretty good impression of your pops.
Yeah.
I guess you live with him. No, I mean,
I think
Yeah,
cars will be fully self-driving, like you said, fully autonomous.
oh yeah, 10 years.
I think little stuff that we don't think about is going to be automated out of our homes. Like, you know how your foundation vents, you got to go like open them shits up?
Yeah.
That's going to be automated. We're going to
Probably.
automate that. There's going to be like, you're going to have smartphone apps for your home. And I don't mean like what's already there. I mean like you're going to have an app that's like the light bulbs in the kitchen
Are going out.
have 2 days of life left. Would you like for me to order some more on Amazon?
I would break my fucking phone so quick.
No, you wouldn't. You know how hype you'd be for it to keep up with itself?
It would be so cool, but once I gained another 100 pounds on top of the hundreds of pounds that I'm already fucking fat, I'd be like, yeah, my life's pointless.
Yeah, we're just heading to Wally. You remember Wally?
Literally, absolutely. We're all gonna have our little fucking hover rounds with our big gulps and our cheese buckets, and
That's where we're heading, dude.
God, I just had a pain in my head, literally, like
That's
right
called a
up
stroke.
here. Yeah, an aneurysm, something fucking crazy.
Oh, man.
What are you doing? What happened to you?
Aneurysms. They're so dangerous. Just happen randomly. You never know. Silent killer. It's the silent killer.
You could call them a randomism.
Randomisms for real, though. You get gas trucked.
Gas truck?
That's what Nathan always said. Like, you could live the healthiest, most perfect life.
Still
And then
gonna
one
die.
day a gas truck just runs a red light, smashes into you, and explodes.
True.
And it was completely out of your control.
That's like the smokers and non-smokers argument. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, smokers, you know you're gonna die, but hey, non-smokers, you will too.
Yeah. You're all going to die.
It's just
No one
it's
makes it out.
inevitable, and I'm happy about it.
And then now I just had the thought of like your air conditioning unit telling you
Oh, change the filter.
there's a leak in the coil.
Yeah, swear to God,
We've
dude.
identified the location. Temporary seal deployed.
That would be lit.
Oh.
Okay, I would be 100% into that.
We've already called the service department. They'll be here next Tuesday at 10 a.m.
The service charge is $180.
We charge it to your Amazon card.
I don't have one of those.
Oh, well, you will in the future. You'll have to have. It's the mark of the beast, man. That's how we're gonna have to live.
Mark of the beast.
how we're gonna have to
it's the
live.
hair of the dog too, boy. Fuck.
There, no.
No, I don't know. What else is there? Light switches.
McDonald's will not have people making food. It's not
Definitely
going to
not.
happen. I don't remember where they're testing it out or if it's even McDonald's.
Yeah,
But some places getting tested out with just robots. So instead of hiring like 20 people, 30 people
Yeah.
to do shifts at McDonald's, there's going to be 4 and they're going to be engineers. And
3, and one of them's gonna be the manager of the engineer.
yeah, basically, and all the engineers are just constantly on call. They don't have to be there. $25 an hour minimum, maybe 40. They're engineers. $40 probably be what they're making an hour to do whatever they want to. And then whenever the hub at McDonald's says something's going awry, they just whoop, go over there
And McDonald's will be the first one to do it.
and they'll just fix it real quick. And as long as there's got to be somebody on staff to receive.
They're
When
the
it-
fast food overlords.
Whenever the drone semi trucks pull up, 'cause
Self-driving
that's
semi-trucks.
going to happen. The
like
drone
drone deliveries?
semis are coming, baby.
I agree.
They're going to be
And
autonomous
Millions
self-driving
of people
trucks.
will be out of, and then we're gonna get Yang in there. He's gonna give us that UBI, that universal basic income, baby.
Do you know how lazy people are going to get?
you like Ubi?
Ubi.
I
mean-
the best way. Oh,
I think going communism like that. I
it's
say
the
communism.
worst incentive of all time.
I think it's going to kill everybody eventually.
Well,
But I mean,
it's the absolute opposite of capitalism. You know
well,
what
yeah,
I mean?
you exist. You do what you want all the time,
And you get paid for it.
I mean, that's tight. As somebody that's a dreamer, as in like I was born a Mexican, and I ran up here and my family left me, and then they came back. Like I'm a dreamer.
Please help me,
Doctor.
senor.
Yeah, that's
I
that.
need Ubi.
You sounded like a Pakistani
I feel
guy.
like an idiot.
I need ubi.
I know I can't do it.
Please give me.
It's hard to do Hispanic accents now.
Please give me
That's not.
ubi. I'm trying to be like Indian. Please give. Yes, please.
Gift me Ubi.
Please show Bob's.
Please show Bob.
Bob's and Virgin. Please.
Oh my God. Repete. They never spell pretty right.
I give you 40 rupee.
They never spell pretty right.
Pretty.
No, it's
Pretty.
always the E's gone or
Pretty.
the R is gone. Or it's not even a Y. It's just
and
Brit.
they're always like, if a girl doesn't respond like quickly or positively, you are bitch slut.
Stupid cunt whore.
I spit at you, stupid bitch.
My country, we stone you to death. Like, fuck, dude. How did you spell that perfectly?
You never a beautiful day in life. You.
Holy shit. We will corrective rape you.
Oh my God.
That's an actual issue that needs to be talked about.
Is that a real thing?
Fuck yeah, it is.
Where?
Dude.
Do we bomb these countries yet?
Probably. We already have, I think. But
okay.
If you're
we're trying.
If you're a lesbian or a homosexual lady in these places, they will gang rape you and call it corrective rape to get you to go back into the light of God or Allah or whoever the fuck. That's
gotta be an Allah religion. I'm gonna call
the most racist shit you've ever said.
I'm gonna call that
What's
one.
up, buddy?
I'm gonna call that one with an Allah religion for 100 points, please.
Look up that. Look up anybody who is not, weak spirited. Look up corrective rape. That's some really fucked up shit. I have no videos, just like the definition.
Okay, I was like, man,
I've never seen anything like that.
You got to get on Live Leak for something like that. I don't know.
Wow, wild.
Dark web. We're going onion
Deep
router.
Onion router. Yes, we are. We're gonna do that one episode. We're gonna pull it up.
Here's another question that I just thought about for the tag. I know I just crashed right back into it.
I'm cool with it.
Do you think like cyberpunk level of stuff is gonna happen? Like you're gonna have like a chip reader?
I don't want that. I will refuse.
I mean, it'll be way after we're dead. Like that's
hopefully.
Well, I don't know. Elon is working on the Neuralink right now.
Elon's doing some wild ass shit.
Somebody made a joke earlier that I don't think it's a joke anymore. Said, what if Elon's just the alien trying to make it back to his home race?
More power to him. He's the most successful fucking human being there is.
Yeah.
Other than like Cyrus the Great or, like fucking...
Yeah, unless you look at like the real ancient times like you're talking about. Like, who's the African king that had so much stuff?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I can't even remember his name. There's like no proof of him existing other than like drawings. Like that's how ancient that was.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
I mean, close enough. They didn't have cameras. As some dude.
That's true.
What if they did though? Like Egyptians had batteries and stuff. Like my dad had a friend, not even a friend, more like a mentor growing up.
Okay. That
said he thought that like because TVs were just now getting popular around here at the time my dad was a young kid, and
he's old.
And he believed that was not the first time televisions had been on this planet. Was basically what he said. He's like, I think we went through a great reset before.
That's probably right.
And I was like, daggum, what if we did? Like, what if everything just exploded, melted, and reformed, and then...
Like a technological ice age?
Yeah, like literally a nuclear ice age.
Electromagnetic pulse.
Yeah, we just killed each other.
I'm with it.
I don't know. I think crews will be obsolete at fast food places. I think if you look... shopping centers are going to be like Amazon Whole Foods, at least in the beginning.
Agreed.
Because I mean, there's no reason to have checkouts at all. There's no reason. Like,
nobody will ever handwrite anything ever again.
At the bare minimum, you got a phone camera that can scan a barcode. Get on your Walmart app, scanned it, or even better than that,
interaction.
Even better than that, have a cart that has weighted material in it, and cameras everywhere. Right, cameras everywhere.
Camera in the cart.
Well, that too. Like, I think that is the way it is at Whole Foods. So you scan the cart on whatever app it is, and that syncs the computer of the cart. They go to charging stations, right?
Okay.
Instead of just the cart corrals, it's a charging corral. Maybe even potentially like the bumper cars, where there's a line that comes up, and that's the charge line, right? Who knows? I don't know. But something
Never
like
been
that.
To a Whole Foods, right?
Right. Well, we don't have anything like that around here. I don't even know where the closest one is. Probably on one of the coasts that does all that fancy stuff, because that's pretty.
Man, there's got to be one in
that's pretty fresh though. Like that's pretty new tech.
It's been around for a while. You're talking about the tech.
I'm talking about the Amazon Whole Foods
I'm
store.
sorry. Oh, I don't know.
Like, have you seen how that works? You've seen the video?
I've seen the concept a couple times, I think, on Instagram. I don't mean to be pointing at you a lot.
It is crazy, dude. Because it's literally just, you go through, like I said, I think it is literally, you tap your phone to it, Amazon account attached. Okay? You grab your cart. There's nobody in there. There's drones restocking shelves. There's a few employees. And then you just grab whatever it is you want. And as long as it's got like, the UPC codes and all this stuff on it, it's got a little camera in it. And as you set it in theory, it's supposed to be able to scan whatever it is as you set it in.
The cart itself.
And depending on what it is, like if it's a vegetable, let's say you got some bananas. Okay, it knows it's banana. Now it needs to weigh them.
Yeah.
So it knows the current weight of the cart. As you put the thing in the cart, it knows how much the weight has increased.
Right.
That's how much it charges you for the bananas. Go straight to your Amazon cart. Already attached digitally. You don't even need to worry about cash. You don't even need to worry about it. And you just go through and do it. And anything you want is like that.
I think I'm good on that life.
That's how it's going to be. Like, it's literally already pushed it. So
it's so close.
10 years from now, Christmas shopping's going to be a breeze.
Christmas shopping's already a breeze for me.
I know, but I mean, like, how people like on Black Friday will just run
panic.
out. Yeah, there won't be people to panic about. There's no one there that's going to help you. It's going to be like guards.
Free for all.
It's just going to be guards. Like real guards. And then the rest, it's just going to be who's there is there. And I think that's going to be different. I think
isn't there already like a no, there's not. Like I think that's the neural link thing, Like the neural link, if you're thinking of words, you're typing an email, you could just think the words, right?
Yeah, that's a Neuralink, and
that's fucking psycho,
I think he wants to get it to where it's like Bluetooth, so that way it can sync to whatever it is you're doing, and you can text and drive. Because literally, all you have to do is think about how you'd respond, and it'd play it back in your head, probably through like bone connector. You know what I'm talking? I know bone connection audio sounds weird if you never heard of it, but that's a real thing.
Vibration, right?
Yeah. It's just that's all it does in a speaker is it vibrates the speaker the right way to produce the sound.
Right.
So you just have to vibrate your bones and your temples the right way.
That's why bass notes rather are just omnidirectional.
Yeah. Well, that all deals with like
such
the
a frequency
size
of it.
The size of the wave and all. But that's like science. But dude, you could totally have that happen.
I just sighed so hard into the microphone. I'm sorry.
You could totally have that happen. I think they already have like temporal bone conduction, like headphones. Like they just wrap around your head.
Yeah, they don't even go in your ears.
Yeah, they just sit there,
like
and I hear
I've had those.
I hear they sound good. Like
I had like the first gin of those, and they weren't my favorite.
I think they've got them now to where like the bass can hurt, and that's another point. If we get to that level. Imagine what policing will be like at that point.
I was just about to say that. Like, policing will be anonymous.
It'd be nothing. They wouldn't even have to do anything. Like if everybody had stuff like Neuralinks, that dude committed the crime. What's his RFID signature? Send the scramble frequency. And then all of a sudden it's just and then you just can't even think anymore.
Oh man, I hope we live in like a dystopian Judge Dredd future.
Oh, it's possible.
It is.
I definitely don't think we're heading towards the utopia everybody wants.
I don't either.
There's too much pull in two directions. We're going to end up in some shitty middle ground.
We're too divisive.
Yeah, we're going to end up in some shitty middle ground. It's going to be like Cyberpunk or Judge Dredd or what's the Fifth Element?
Oh God, if it was the Fifth Element,
it's going to be like the Fifth Element. I think we'll have space travel soon. And by space travel, I don't mean like we're going to be traveling to other spacious bodies.
You're talking about from planet to planet here.
Yeah.
In this cosmos.
Like we're going to go rocket up and rocket down because that's the end game right now.
Yeah, space travel.
Yeah.
Find new life.
No. I mean, the goal is to be able to go from Beijing to New York in an hour.
Oh, okay. You're just talking about travel in general.
Yeah, like because it'll use like the SpaceX reloadable rocket system. It's going to be expensive at first, probably forever. It'll be expensive, but
only the rich will use it.
The goal will be to jump travel because, like I said, it would only take a couple hours to do a 16-hour flight. It'd be like taking a plane from Memphis to New York. It's only like 2 hours. Taking a rocket from probably Florida, from wherever they even fly out of in Florida. Cape Canaveral, whatever it is.
One of those places.
Just take off there and you're in Moscow in 2 hours.
Holy shit.
I mean, that's what they want to do.
Dude. I don't think that's going to happen for a while.
I mean, it will be a while, but I think it will happen. I don't know how long a while is.
So would airlines still be a thing?
Yeah, I mean, us poor people are never going to get on those rockets. So
I'm not a big airplane guy in the first place.
You're a big guy on an airplane, though.
That's true.
I can say as somebody who's been on a couple airplanes, it blows.
Oh, I've been on a few. It's not fun at all.
It blows.
You know,
I think the longest flight I ever had was to L.A., and
that's the longest one I've ever taken too.
I was stuck next to two people the whole way.
I was stuck next to my dad and an old woman.
I hate being next to random people and that stuff.
Sucks,
It's
man.
weird.
Well,
It's
I mean,
weird.
unless like you
and
know,
I get nervous because like I gotta take a
someone doesn't have charisma.
I gotta go take a dump while I'm on planes sometimes.
Yeah, I feel that.
And it's bad. And those
I didn't-
bathrooms are tiny.
I didn't
man.
recover from like the popping of my ears for days later.
Really?
Yeah, my ears
Imagine
were
if you went to
fucked.
space and then came back.
I'm good. I'm good, man.
You know,
I would rather go to the bottom of the ocean than to space.
I almost
No.
signed up for that
take that
crew
back.
thing during the Super Bowl. Elon Musk put out an ad for getting manned people to go to space. But what they didn't tell you is one of the secondary things you could sign up for was volunteer to be one of the first to go to Mars. The problem is you don't get to come back.
Yeah,
Like
of
there's not a
course.
guarantee, you know? Like you get to go up.
That's all she wrote sometimes.
You know, and
Like,
if something
I mean,
goes wrong,
You're done.
if y'all get up there and both of the oxygen combiners drop, then yeah.
sayonara. Get fucked up. I don't know, man. It's
That'll be like the endless.
oh, fuck.
I'd be like, no, I'm killing myself.
And then just get trapped.
I'm not letting it do it. Not letting it do it. That's for sure.
I'm not letting life have its fucking.
No.
its final act.
I'm getting the final say here.
Can't fire me. I fucking quit. That's yeah. I don't know, man. I think technology in general, it's terrifying. Obviously, change is odd for a lot of people. Some people welcome it. Some people are completely against it. I'm kind of middle ground because I use Amazon a ton. So that's,
Well, I remember you said you
that's
like
the
cutting
only thing.
edge stuff.
Sometimes
I
it's
don't remember
really
what it was
cool.
we were talking about. When
I
we
don't
were
either. I
talking
think it was
cutting edge
porn
stuff.
we were talking about.
Could have
But,
been. Could have been.
I wish I could have played that straight the whole time, but there's no way
Could-
because
it's good
people would
possible.
actually believe that.
It's possible.
Nah,
That's what-
I don't know.
I'm
Cutting
still
edge-
going to lean with that. I don't know.
I mean, what's the new porn? What's new porn? Do you know any of it?
No, I really don't. That
What's the
could
new
be
type of
something.
porn?
That could be something that gets obsolete.
Oh, I know what it is.
What?
VR porn.
Dude, VR porn is totally going to be the way of the future.
Oh, I thought you were about to say VR porn is legit. Like
I've
it's
never,
my favorite
no,
thing
I've
ever.
never tried any of it,
I
but
don't
I've
have any VR devices.
I've heard they've got to the point in Japan where they have toys
Oh yeah, that's
that will sync with whatever it is you're viewing.
What?
Yeah,
Oh God.
yeah. So you could you could
Are
like
we moving to Japan?
you could pay for like a digital prostitute
Gang.
and just equip your device,
Gang.
put on your PlayStation VR or whatever. You have to have something.
Gang.
And then it just happens. You just lean back in your chair. Oh yeah. That's it.
And then that fucking beautiful.
Oh, God.
I love you. Well, you know there's some sad people out there, buddy.
Oh yeah. Well,
Sad
some
people.
people probably heard that and are upset that we're
Cringe a
making
little
fun
bit,
of them.
or just got hurt. I don't give a fuck. Go develop personable skills.
Definitely. Talk to women.
In person, not online. Weirdos.
Definitely.
That's what started all this weird shit, man.
The internet.
Yeah. Online chatting and dating and shit like that. That's what started all these fucking middle-aged or our age dudes that have the charm and skill set to be able to speak the gift of gab of an 11-year-old. You know what I mean?
Dudes can't write to save their lives either.
I used to be able to put down some graphs of the para variety.
Of
You
the
hear me?
para variety.
Used
Let
to.
me tell you
That
now,
was
when
I was a player.
when I was a little whippersnapper,
They used to call me young rapscallion. But no, dude, I was a little whore. You know, shut up. Don't act like you don't know.
I am shocked.
Hey, buddy, for a big man, I batted out of my fucking league for a little while.
I can verify this.
And, you know, that life ain't for me because I got a hepatitis C scare one time.
Are you
Fuck.
serious?
Look at my face, bro. Yeah, one time.
Dang.
Yeah, I got tested and I could have killed someone. I was so happy. You ever had that feeling?
What, you were happy you had hepatitis C?
No, what? How did you? I would not be able to drink if I had Hep C, bud.
I know. It's just the way you said, like you were
Yeah, I know.
happy, like you thought you had it.
No. I was happy that I got a negative result.
Okay,
You know what
okay,
I mean?
yeah.
I was negative for this, and I could have murdered someone, like just out of
You're so happy
just
you
out
could've-
of joy.
Oh my
And
gosh.
that's a weird feeling.
Then my brain just made me wonder, is that what all the mass killings are about? It's not about anger.
STDs.
Yeah, it's about joy of not having an STD. That's what it is.
You took a risk. You gambled with a fucking Tijuana prostitute. Thought you were gonna get the Rhea,
Tijuana
not
prostitute.
the Dia variety, the Ghana variety.
Gonna die of urea.
There you go. Well put. Even though it's curable, isn't it?
I
Gonorrhea?
think it is. I'm pretty sure if you
Syphilis
don't cure it, it
isn't,
would kill
right?
you. I don't think it is. I don't think syphilis is curable. I think gonorrhea is a penicillin one.
True. It is.
I don't know. I
Absolutely.
don't know.
Well, Hep A and Hep B are pretty curable.
Yeah,
most
Hep
of the
C
time.
is the one that's like,
You'll get cirrhosis of the liver and all that shit.
sorry.
Yeah.
You can't even get a transplant on that, I don't think.
No, you're fucked.
I'm pretty sure like if they transplant it, it's just going to eventually kill that liver too. Fun fact. Sorry for you Hep C people out there. I say
Much
fun
love
fact
for
like I
y'all,
knew
though.
it. I
Don't
know
drink.
It. That might not be that
Don't
way.
drink.
Oh, talking about like that though, I bet technology in the medical field is about to get gnarly.
Only lasers, bro. No more
Dude, it's
scalpels.
going to be like robots.
Possibly.
All
You know
over
what
the
it's going to
place.
be?
What?
You've seen
What is it going to be?
Prometheus? You've seen Prometheus, right?
Yes.
That chamber?
Yes.
It's going to be that.
It's like a bigger version of what Captain America went in.
There you go. Exactly. It's going to be that thing that she had to get was it a cesarean? She had to get the C-section of the alien cut out of her. Yeah, it's going to be one of those for sure, and I'll be with that. The main thing about hospitals and all that stuff are the people that bother me.
I mean, machines are pretty accurate, you know, most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
I think with
Except
enough.
for, they don't get sprayed with WD-40 or they don't have any 10W30. Fucking full synthetic. Castrol GTX.
Casserole. Lucas oil treatment.
Yeah, medical
Head
field's going to
injected
make
cleaner.
huge fucking... What would be obsolete in the medical field, you
The
think?
metal field.
Metal field?
I mean, it depends on how advanced we're talking. Like, I think drones and like stuff like that are going to be
So no more ambulance is what you're saying.
potentially.
That would be fucking cool.
So, like, I want to flash back to Cyberpunk because it's a science fiction reality. They have something called Trauma Team,
Oh, yeah. I remember you explaining
and
this.
Trauma Team is like a gorgeous combination of like the Army Rangers, but all they do is medical stuff in a flying aircraft thing that comes to you.
That's right.
So like you pay for it. You pay for it because Cyberpunk's still a capitalist society, but you pay for it. But what happens is you basically have a built-in life alert into your little brain thing, right? So if your vitals drop for whatever reason, so you don't even have to know. You don't even have to know. You know how some people just like they won't know they're having a heart attack somehow, like it's
Yeah.
rare, but they just won't know. It would know, and Trauma Team would just come to you, and they'd be like, "Hey man, sorry, come on, we gotta go."
With fucking M16.
Yeah, I mean they're ready. So I mean,
That'd be awesome.
because they retrieve people from dangerous situations.
You know what? I'm reversing my opinion. I think the future's going to be fantastic.
But like,
I'm going to be a bum.
but paying for that stuff,
Oh, it'd be astronomical.
yeah, man.
What's
but
an ambulance ride cost now?
too much?
Was
enough
it $5
that,
grand?
enough that some. Yeah, I think it's somewhere around there. And that's not even to get anything done. That's
You
just
know
to
you
get
could
to the
Uber
hospital.
to the hospital for like $30.
That'd be my luck. That'd be my luck. But they'd take forever.
Nah, fuck that. You tell them you're going to give them 5-star rating and you're tipping them 100.
Listen, man, ambulance ride cost me $5 grand. I'm giving you 2.
No.
Yes,
you
you know how
hide the
they just-
pain. No. You hide the pain or the trauma or whatever, the injury.
My gunshot wound.
Yes,
Okay.
you got a chest seal because I'm here.
I had a dream I got shot the other night too. By the way.
Hell yeah! I'll tell you about my dream off mic that I had last
Oh,
night,
okay.
and I got woken up by my fucking dogs. It was a great dream, by the way.
My dog's asleep finally.
But yeah, you just get in the Uber and you're like, yo, I will rate you all the shit, give you best reviews, 5-star, and I'll top you off with $250 if you never stop. Just run everything. I don't give a fuck if the cops try and pull you over. Never stop. They'd do it.
I'll pay for your ticket, dude.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Cheaper than the
Don't
ambulance,
hit
probably.
anybody.
Yeah.
It would be way cheaper.
Don't hit anybody.
It would be less than $1,000 call.
And you might even get out of the ticket if by the time you get to the emergency
if you're
room.
bleeding,
Or
yeah.
just tell your Uber guy to put his flashers on
Bada bing.
and just go.
Yeah.
And like,
But you have to play it. You have to play it cool.
yeah.
You got to be chill. What's going on, man? Hey,
I got 2 requests.
yeah, 2 requests. There you go.
First of all,
flashers on the whole time,
and don't stop.
and it's a pretty penny waiting for you at the finish line. I promise.
You know that guy's gonna be like, why?
How much?
Like why are we going so fast? Listen, man, I got 3 requests.
yeah. I'll top
Don't
you
ask
off.
any questions.
Yep.
Flashers on
Yep.
and don't stop.
If I was a driver, I'd be like, enough said. And we'd go, dude.
And you just like flap a whole thing of money in their
just a
pocket.
just you know, a stack.
$200 cash.
Nah, fuck that. 1,000. Just say fuck him.
That's what I said.
And then you
$1,000
take some of it back out of his, not him not looking. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
well, he's
take one back.
he's driving, and you're just like, you're just getting the dollar bills.
900,
Yeah,
800. He wouldn't know. He wouldn't count it beforehand. He's too busy driving.
yeah. By the time he gets there, it's just $100. He's just. The cops are slamming him on the hood of his car.
You win both ways. Honestly, you get a good laugh and you don't die.
Yeah,
So it's all
and
good.
yeah. I mean, and he didn't have to spend all the money on an ambulance.
Bada bing. Fuck
it
the
works
ambulance,
out.
man.
It works out.
$5,000. That's too much.
Dude, I saw a medevac helicopter landing the other day,
Dang.
and I knew somebody was spending a lot of money, and they were close to death, and they were spending a lot of money. So that's one of those situations where, like, you're glad, like, if you survive,
You're glad.
you're
For sure.
glad,
Thankful.
but you're like, damn,
Let me
how much
die.
does a helicopter ride cost, man?
Fuel, bro.
But yeah, but you could go to, you could
You
go
like how I just reduced
fuel.
human life to fucking fuel?
I mean, they do.
How y'all feel about that?
They do. I mean, they wouldn't charge
That
if
was
they
deep
didn't.
as hell what you said.
But
Damn, that shit hurt.
Shit hurt it, bro. I don't know. I don't think anything else. I can't think of anything else that would just be dominated by tech. We already talked about cars.
Not in the medical field, at least.
We talked about cars. We talked about the houses being smart. We talked about potential of humans getting.
Neuralink.
I think every job that could potentially be done, like if you can do it easily, it can be automated.
Oh yeah, full automation.
Even if you can do it and it's complicated, it can be automated.
Yep. 100%.
So most jobs, unless they're like the engineer that's got to take care of the stuff, or it's creative based, you're probably going to be automated out at some point.
Oh, you mean you? Yeah, that's true. I don't think a robot could make poetry.
I mean,
Real
I've
good
seen
poetry.
some AIs try it,
Maybe AI.
but that's
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
but no one's going to pay an AI for poetry. I mean, I guess they do it for free. It's just
They
a
just
damn
do it in
AI.
binary. Like, figure it out.
You know, someone would be into that, like decrypting the binary AI
A friend
poetry.
of mine told me that they got their name tattooed, or no, they have a relative that got their name tattooed in binary. And I was
Yeah,
like,
like a tech
that's
guy.
the nerdy, I almost said gayest, but nerdiest shit I've ever heard in my life.
That is super nerdy.
I mean, I'm not trying to bash it, but that's whack. That is fucking whack. Why would you?
I know people that got barcodes,
Why would
but like they don't know what the barcode is.
hack?
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Why'd you do that? I want to scan it. If you got a
I wanna
barcode,
cut it off your
if you-
body.
if you got a barcode, swing by. I want to scan it on the podcast.
It's like a QR code.
Yeah, I want to, dude. I've seen some dudes that had
That's stupid.
QR codes tattooed on them, but it was actually cool.
Oh, so it's like a nude of them?
No,
Like when you
but
scan
it was a
just pulls
QR
up full
code and then the
frontal?
waveform tattooed next to it, and it was something like adorable, like their baby saying "I love you" or whatever. That's saved on an MP3.
I would fully accept full frontal nudity compared to a fucking child going,
I love you, Daddy.
Why? Why are you? I'm not I'm not a superstitious person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like if you get someone's name or a portrait of someone you know, it's like cursing them. It's cursing the person, not the person who got the tattoo, but the person of the get. You know, what? That's just one of the superstitions. I
3
have.
people have tattoos of me. No.
You're fucked, bud. Sorry.
What if you get a tattoo of yourself?
Steve-O did that.
Yeah, no. We got to ask him. He kind of got his life
He's
turned
sober
around,
up,
didn't he? Yeah.
Maybe
Is
that's
that the secret? We got to tattoo ourselves on ourselves. But
He didn't tattoo himself on himself.
oh, okay. You just had to
He
get a
got
tattoo of
himself
yourself
tattooed.
done on you.
You know how You know how conceited and selfish you'd
What
have
if you
to be?
did it full size?
You could.
Like, what if you just had somebody outline?
Oh my god! What if you just did it just scale, real scale, dude? Like
Yeah, but on the back side. Like it's, you look like that.
That's an idea.
You like that dude from Harry Potter.
You should try that.
No,
You'd love it.
it would cost so much money.
It would cost a ton. With all the hair you got, a ton.
And I'd have to constantly shave to keep it where it's in shape, you know? You want it to look good.
I have head tattoos. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, but I mean your head hair looks like, you know, nice,
Stupid.
shapely.
Thin right here. Y'all see that thin?
Yeah, we're men, okay?
Thin.
That just means your testosterone's working. Be glad. Okay?
Right. It's taking it's okay. I have less hair because my balls are full. That's what you're saying,
Yeah.
right?
You're a very potent man.
Very contrary to what you said earlier at the beginning of the podcast.
We went full circle. We're back to where we were.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I think that's the greatest technological advancement is that like fucking 80-year-olds are going to be able to have kids because there's some fucking... Why is there such a stigma to procreation? Why is that? I need
What
to
do you
know
mean?
from your perspective.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I need more description.
Why is it such a sought-after thing?
Because it's like...
Why is being able to make life even fucking important?
Well, because if each couple doesn't have 2 kids, you didn't replace yourselves.
Where do you think that... Okay. This is about to be real loaded. We're at... Holy fuck.
We're an hour and a half in. We're gunning for the last podcast position.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna cut it off after this one, but because I feel like this getting real well. Oh yeah, we're murdering shit right now. 10:13, we're popping off. You want some more whiskey? I'm just playing. I can't do it.
I'm straight.
I have to drive. Pussy. Pussy.
I was hoping that sounded weird.
Look at the way I'm sitting.
I know.
Isn't that strange?
Yes.
Look at my dumb arm.
I don't even know what's wrong with you. Whoa. That camera, when I spun around, it was like...
I think doing the video is making me more vain.
What do you think you...
Actually, no, it's not.
proud of yourself?
I'm actually
It's humbling?
It's not. No, it actually is.
Yeah.
It really is.
We take up a lot of space.
I do, for sure.
Oh, there you go. Now we're kind of even.
No, I don't understand. I want to know why there is. Why there
everyone wants to
obsession?
have kids?
Not everybody does, because obviously I'm here. But the
That
obsession,
may change.
possibly. But man, I'm pretty stern on it.
It's actually another problem from the book that I've been reading. When people
Not
finally...
plugging the book.
When people... I know. When people
just
finally
fucking with you.
decide they want kids, like it's...
It's too late.
You're already like... You're not in your prime anymore, as they say. So...
More reason to not have kids.
It's fair.
See how I see it?
I mean, hey, look at the bright side.
I guess.
If you don't want kids, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
True, just pull out. Correct? Am I wrong?
Of course, you get right in the middle. Look at him. Oh, there you lay
Handsome
down.
boy. Yeah, I don't. I really want to know why it's such a big deal. I know I don't have. I'm not going to be using big words through this because I put little thought into it.
I got mad at that.
I was pissed off too. That's why I did that. Fucking faggot. Like,
Oh, there it
talking
is.
myself. Talking
There
about myself.
it is.
I am one. Okay.
It's chime. It's chime in.
That's the end. So,
Everybody like us on?
I just need to know why, from your perspective, because you're a Christian male. Okay. So be fruitful and prosper is a very Catholic ideal. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
I know you're not Catholic.
Well, it's like what the command was. Go forth and prosper. Like
Yes.
it's your job. I don't know. I think in the more the traditional sense, it's like
Trad.
that's what people like. That's what you should want. Like that's what's been laid out before you. That's the goal. Is you want to have a family. You want a wife. You want your own house that you own.
And 2 beautiful kids.
You
right?
want at least 1 car, if not 2.
Mm-hmm.
You want to have 2 kids, maybe 3, maybe 4.
A beautiful white picket fence.
You want to have a nice white picket fence. You want to have thick green grass that's well manicured.
Bermuda.
Yes, Bermuda. Great choice. Excellent.
You don't want that fucking crabgrass.
No, that gets rid of all that. Grubs to a minimum. But anyways.
That's keeping up with the Joneses shit, though, right?
I mean, ultimately it is. But you mean like biblically? What's the point?
No, I'm just talking about at a human level.
Like what's like, in my opinion.
Why do people give a fuck?
I really think some people just have, and what you're experiencing, yet again, there's some research that I was reading that's common for millennials and even newer generations is even worse. I won't say worse, even more like extreme than what you're saying. Like you're just not interested in having kids.
Right.
Well, people our age and younger are not even interested in fucking.
That's foolish.
They don't even want to have. They don't even want to have sex.
I love pussy. Let me clarify for everybody. I fucking love it. All right? It is almost my favorite. No, it's my favorite thing in the world. No, it's not.
But anyways, like it's a thing.
My
Like
favorite thing in the world is making a child smile. Oh, this podcast is the best.
I don't even know what's happening
this
anymore.
Podcast now.
It's making a child smile. I think it's largely a lot of people just have a desire to like that's the end game.
Right.
Like, that's the end game. Like I want to. Like that's whenever you've already had all your fun and whatever your fun is to you, you know, whether that's to go out and party all the time or whether that's to, I did 3 tours in Afghanistan or I did 4 tours with my band in the States, whatever it was that you did that with your life.
Now I want to share that with by making some youngin'.
Now I want to bring some people into this world.
Without their fucking consent.
And I want them to experience it and be under my control for 18 years. And at the end of that 18 years, I'm going to send them out to be their own men and women.
With all the advice my daddy gave me, which was technically bad advice, but, you know, we work with the hand we're dealt. You know what I'm saying?
You can't put the cards back in the deck, boy. You got to play them. You got to play them.
I agree. Damn it. Like my daddy before me. Like my daddy before him.
He died of cirrhosis of the liver at 45. But when my mama raised me the rest of her years.
Found out my sister was my mama. My mama was my grandmother. Life's weird like that. That's why I wanted to have me some youngin'.
I think a lot of it really does come from the way things simply were. Like, I think
You needed more people around the house to do the work.
well, that not even that, but I think there was a weight that people felt that's similar to the weight we feel now, but inversed. So
Okay.
the weight people felt before was like we're growing into the new world. We are Americans. We're expanding the American dream. It's almost imperialistic. We
Exploring
have
a
to do.
new frontier, yeah.
Right, and now we feel like almost a reversal weight. If there are too many people
There are.
on this planet,
Simply put.
there's a lot of people that starve all the time. Like they're stacked on top of each other over there. China's a
All
similar
of the
way.
time.
And I mean, I think people really do, like our age, think about that. And largely, we're selfish. We're a lot more selfish than previous generations. And of
yeah.
course, we were raised to think we could do anything we wanted to do.
I've done nothing to help the population, the population of humanity,
I mean, outside of donating some time
other
and
than
some money.
yes, donating money or just not fucking procreating.
I mean, literally, that's all.
And
Like,
is there any less you could do
what do you mean? Like less you could do for society?
than not fuck?
Oh,
Not literally go
The
heels
not-
to Jesus?
to not add more burden on the tax system?
Damn. I feel that one too. I like that, Cole.
I don't know.
I'm with it, man. You don't have any kids.
I don't know. That's the thing too. Like after experiencing the dog, like I know like that is like
This is a hard job, okay?
That's not anywhere close to having a kid, but you have
Right.
to be there like all the time.
Consistently. Every
Oh
day.
my gosh!
No matter what.
And you like just dealing with it. Imagine if that was a kid.
Oh, I'd have kicked
Shut
him.
up!
I'd have kicked him.
Shut up! just yelling at this kid back at
I found it through the window over here.
Okay, you would not.
I would never do that.
You wouldn't have thrown my child very far.
I am like my 2 nephews, my sister's children. They're awesome. They're fantastic.
Well, kids are awesome, but you literally have to be in that. You have to be in that mindset.
Yeah, they're just innocent. You know?
It's like you have to. It's like with this. It's like with having an animal or any other responsibility. You have to be in the mindset of accepting the trade-off.
Well, it's like, usually when people who have children, it's now I'm living for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I'm
in a
going
way.
to provide for them what wasn't provided for me. I'm going to make their life better than I had it.
And when you're young like we are,
Yeah.
and in the world that we are currently living in,
Right.
that sucks.
Agreed.
That sucks.
I agree.
It just sucks.
Yeah, that's always a real big problem. Like a buddy of mine told me that him and his girlfriend are expecting. And, at first, like my knee-jerk reaction was like, nah, bro, don't do that shit. You're not ready.
Some people aren't.
I honestly feel that the man's not ready, but I will support him no matter what. You know
Some
what I mean?
people aren't ready. Like I think it's one of those things where like I don't think you'll ever feel like personally you're never going to feel ready. But also it's one of those. It's different when you look at somebody and you
Situational.
you see how they live.
Yeah.
It's like, like, man, this is going to either wreck your life or you're going to wreck that kid's life.
Yeah, you're going to traumatize it by trying to raise it.
One of the two things is going to happen, and it's not going to be a pretty ending.
I love referring to kids as it's. That's the best thing ever. Dude. That's the best thing ever. It's like it's
not even a human.
I mean, it is. But
I know
mean,
it is. It's a kid.
Fucking weak bitch.
Couldn't beat me in a fist fight.
Like, develop your fucking muscles, faggot.
You did it again.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
You did it again.
Honestly,
this is what happens after a long day of work. Keith's been working.
Oh, dude.
He's had too much to drink. He's drunk.
I had a glass of whiskey.
Well, not even a full glass. We
Not
had like
even,
a
dude.
finger
Yeah,
of whiskey.
It's about a finger and a half. Okay, I measured it. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was it.
I was gonna say I had a clear thumb war. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had a clear thumb.
I was gonna say
Anyways.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're a fucking thumb whore.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I just wanted to know from your perspective. You know what I mean?
The deal with kids? I mean, to me, I think
What's
it's.
up with the youth, dude?
I think it's literally. I think it literally just boils down to it's what a lot of the people feel still programmed to do, and like me,
Yeah.
I am 50-50.
Okay. Yeah, I get that from you.
Like I want, like maybe, like no, not even a maybe. Like at some point, I do want children. However, I'm not dead set on them coming from me.
Oh, adopting.
I'm not dead set on them being like from me. So I don't mind if I do end up waiting until,
34.
I'm like 34, 40 years old, and then I'm set and like, hey, there's plenty of kids that need families.
Yeah, life is settled for you.
Yeah. So I mean, we can go if I can't make them anymore at that time, then
My pipes ain't clear no more. I'm shooting blanks.
Clayton.
I was gonna say Gladys.
I'm shooting blanks, Clayton.
I'm shooting.
Clayton's such a good name for a random dude. Clayton, listen. What's wrong, Paul? Paul and Clayton.
You ain't my kin.
You ain't my kin.
You ain't.
You ain't my kin,
We
boy.
ain't even kin, boy. You made in a test tube, boy. And I'm proud of you.
You
Some bitch, I saw you in that damn graduated cylinder, and I thought, hey, listen to me. I thought about putting fire under that some bitch and huffing you, but
I did not.
I took a shot of it, and I was like, you know what? This man deserves to live.
I took a little bit off the top.
I took a teaspoon of it. That's why you have premature baldness.
Tasted like shit, but hey,
You know what?
can't put an open drink in front of a redneck. Let me tell you something.
Holy fuck! It was just like, I mean, I had to take at least a tablespoon off you, and come to find out, it ain't that salty. It's just like all the specimens I've tasted. Like, Dad, what are you saying? What are you saying to me,
Similar
Dad?
to egg yolk.
But with like bleach in it, That's a good one.
Oh
to end
man. People from the church I work at are going to find this podcast one day, and I won't work there much longer.
Dude, if they fire you for expressing your literally First Amendment, fuck them. Did I say that right? Am I stupid?
I think that worked out.
I'm
I
a
think that
stupid
worked out.
person.
To end the kids thing, man. I think some people are just really for it, and like me, like
It's
I'm
personal,
for it.
man.
Like
It's
I want it,
situational.
but see, it's one of those deals where do I want to have a family more, or do I want to do what I want to do more?
Bada bing. That's
And
where it comes
that's
from.
what I'm saying. Like our generation's pretty selfish. I don't know where Hannah is on this completely.
Okay, right.
So she might want kids like right now. I don't know.
Jessica's like anti. You know what I mean?
So
Which is cool.
and like I said, I like everything else in my life, I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants. So if something else happens where I like feel the need to shift my opinion on it, sure, as long as I think I can do it. I ain't having kids right now, though. I can tell you that much.
That, man.
I mean, I don't
State
think
of unrest that we're in right now.
I mean, I don't think Hannah would even question me on that because not even state of unrest. So state of unrest does play a big part in it, but
So you're just talking about
my personal
your
state
situation?
of unrest, like
Yeah.
I'm buying a $2,500 guitar
You
next
just
month.
spit on me with that, and you know what? It's acceptable because you're wasting $2,500. Okay, all right.
Wasting is strong.
Yeah, it was strong. You're
It'll
just
be worth-
throwing away.
It'll be worth what I paid for it. Still, it's a
For
limited
sure, yeah.
edition.
The value will always hold unless you just
Limited
fucking
edition.
piss on
I
it.
have a problem.
Yeah, you just have a fucking weird ass income. And
I really
it's just,
do.
It's literally just completely what's it called? Something income where it doesn't matter. You can just spend that shit.
Disposable.
Disposable. There we go. God, I'm
Kinda.
stupid. I'm a stupid person. That's why I shouldn't have kids.
I mean, I live in my dad's house still, so that's kind of an embarrassment. But
No.
I mean, if I didn't dispose all my income,
You have to help the man a lot.
Well, this is true.
You know what I'm saying? You pull your weight, bro. And that's a lot of weight to pull, but you do it.
You pull your weight and fuck. Hey,
More
I don't
power
know-
to you, baby.
I don't know how you even walk, but
Oh, fuck. He's not that big,
he
y'all.
said
I
he was
promise.
boxing, but I don't know.
He's not that big. He's handsome, too.
I'm
Look at how
relatively
handsome he is. Yay. With a handsome man on his shirt. I like how you put that catchphrase on there, and I've said it maybe 6 times in total.
Well, I asked
Whip
you.
wham.
I asked you which one you wanted, and you're like, "Wait, what was it?" And I'm like,
Yeah, bada
got
bing.
it.
Well, it was
"Bada bing would be weird."
It's just because it literally, because I mentioned this to Yeomans a couple days ago. He was like, dude, nobody would understand the reference to The Sopranos if you put bada bing on the t-shirt. I was like, but that's the main place they are all the time. It's
Yeah.
the Bing. It's the strip club they work at, or they report to, rather. I don't know, man.
Hey, either way, I think people would have liked it. Oh, I delivered. Not the last shirt.
Let's talk about your deliveries. Come on, speak to me.
Mine are not going well, dude.
Why not?
Everybody's postponing on me.
That sucks,
I keep
man.
getting like delay.
Hey, look, if y'all come to us fucking short or empty-handed, we're taking your
Sending
thumbs.
I'm sending Leo.
We're cutting off your fucking thumbs. You
Yeah, for real
understand
though.
me?
Real talk.
No
real talk.
light envelopes.
There's a reason I messaged everybody before I placed the order asking for sure if you wanted it, and I swear to you, I didn't order it if you didn't say yes.
You
And if I
absolutely correct.
did order it and you didn't say yes,
That's on him.
that's on me.
That's on us, really.
But for most of you, 98, 95%, we'll say, you all asked for it. I'm delivering on what you wanted. I didn't ask once. I asked 2 times.
Yeah.
And the second
you
time
did.
was with a price. So I'm not asking for much. Literally, I'm not making money on these. I'm just getting my money back.
Right in the black.
That's
Just
it.
riding
I
the
just
black.
want to come back up out of it. That box of shirts was expensive.
As fuck,
It
man.
was surprisingly expensive.
Jesus Christ.
So not bitching. I'm not bitching, but I'm just saying
No, it's fantastic.
don't
Flake.
short me.
Yeah,
Okay?
don't
It's
flake,
only
man.
$25, but when more, like I promise you, I already factored in a couple freebies to some people that were like just straight up promotional. People that have helped us along the way.
Right.
And those are enough. that was that was
that's-
enough to buy.
That's like $300 just gone.
Yeah, so it's anyways,
Yo, money's important, y'all.
we're trying to get them to you. I don't think I'm having any trouble with money really. There's only
It's just setting up the times to get the
yeah,
shirts
it's
to
just
people.
get the shirts to people. And I think we're gonna close out on 2 of them tomorrow. Delivered
Nice.
one today. One today was Seth Edwards. He got his today.
Lit.
Jenny hasn't got hers yet. Jenny's been on the podcast. She hasn't got hers yet.
Tuesday, I delivered every one of the shirts that I had
Keith was
to.
on fire.
I had to, man.
You're only missing one.
Only missing one, and he'll come around, I think, next week.
He's getting there.
He's getting there.
I think most of the people I know. Christina got hers. My two cousins haven't got theirs yet.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's
Sunday.
That's family. You know
That's
what I mean?
Sunday. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm only like 4 shirts away from being done.
Yeah, that box was almost empty, so yeah, we're good.
And then when that's done, this is done. I can promise you one thing: I'm never doing that again.
Not these type of shirts anymore.
No, I mean like
This
the
is
way that I
fucking
did it
crazy.
either. That's not happening. It's not going to be a personal order situation.
I think you did bite off more than we could chew.
That was a lot more than I expected. And of course, I wanted it to be fun, and it
was fun.
It literally came from a Facebook comment from Colton Taylor.
a whim.
And I just decided, like, I shit you not. The minute I saw him say that, I downloaded that profile picture. And I went to Fiverr and I found somebody to turn it into a shirt.
It's fantastic.
And I just paid for it. And, that was all, my will to do something cool for Keith. Because
I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for
cool
everybody who
shirt.
bought them. All the people that I delivered them to Tuesday, I constantly was like, hey, man, thank you, bro. Like, this is so fucking cool of you to do this.
And I want to just go back and say, like, no one has complained about not wanting to buy the shirts or flaked out on it.
Right.
So I'm not bitching because it's like a thing that's happened. I'm just saying, like, for those of you remaining that are like questioning it, there's a couple that are like, like,
Give me some time.
I'll give you time. The shirt will not be sold out from under you because it was bought because of you, is what I'm saying.
Right.
So it's there. You're going to get it.
Mm-hmm. You've secured your position, so don't
that's
worry.
what the second message
worry.
was for. So you come, you receive.
You come, we swallow. So it's all good.
That too.
We're here for you guys. Speaking of that, I am. I'm just gonna cold start the plugs. You can find us on all social medias at BWLT Podcast.
It says it on the bottom of the shirt.
All
Okay,
of
I'm
them,
not- I'm
yes.
not
The
setting
bottom
up.
tag of the T-shirt has the link, has our
Our
name
social
on it, pretty much.
tag,
our social
whatever.
tag on it. Well, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, we're not really on Twitter, but all the others are pretty active. I try to be on Twitter.
Twitter's weird. Twitter is just talking shit, I think.
We're working on having a better breakout.
Yeah, it's so
how
hard
we're
to do
gonna-
it, man. Because we're like what you said earlier. We're like flying by the seat of our pants with the social media stuff. Because we have lives. We are busy pieces of shit.
And we're trying we're trying to start music up again too. So.
Oh my god!
And that we might end up having some breaks from this for a bit,
I'm with it. I'm with it.
just to
I'm
give more
okay.
creative time for
Music.
music. Yeah,
Yeah.
that and we're really burning through the time. I need to upgrade how we do. Like,
Well, I didn't expect this one to
because
go
the
this
last
long.
2 episodes have been over 4.5 hours.
I'm with
right
it.
at
How
it,
much
so.
is the fee?
It's $15 a month right now, but if we go up, it's $20 a month.
Oh fuck, dude!
So it's not a whole bunch more.
I
but
could beg that in a day.
beg that,
Beg it.
like, get it from people.
Yeah, like panhandle.
Oh, that's beautiful. I didn't know you had like a begging like. chart.
I don't beg for people for money ever.
You should.
Have I ever? Do you?
We
know
should do
anything-
that.
Just start.
But
everybody,
not listen, man.
everybody.
I think people would
We need
actually
money.
give us money. No, listen. I think everyone would actually give us money if me and you, just the way that we are, went out there and just held up a cardboard sign that's saying, "Can I have money?" And that's all. I'm not trying to
That's a
pretend.
good social
I'm not trying to
experiment.
pretend to be homeless. Like,
That's a
I
good
just
social
want
experiment.
money. Like,
Well-
hey, listen, man. I'm just trying to meet a bill coming up. It's not even a killer bill. It's like Spotify. I just need. Listen,
I gotta
I
cover
just-
my subscription fees.
I just need $15.
That's it.
The
bro.
guy before me gave me $1. You got $1? Like, by the time I get through enough people, we should have enough money.
I will take the change that's lost in your car. You understand me?
Real quick, I'll clean it out.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you a happy ending too. I'm real hot with the gay jokes today. I don't know why.
Keith's on it.
Don't know why.
Keith's on
Yeah, all the social medias, BWLT Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. If you want to holler at us on Twitter, my social media, Keith Yap on Facebook, and PVPI _Lord on Instagram. That's it. I barely post on there. It's mostly just like my stories. I never actually post anything. And Colton's is Hunt the Colton on everything.
My personal is at Hunt the Colton everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay, Hunt the Colton on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter probably, because he has a Twitter and Snapchat probably, because he's a
It is on Snapchat the same way.
nerd. That's weird.
Well, I did that on purpose
Called
one day.
it.
I did that on purpose one day because some dude was telling me, he's like, you really need to have all of your stuff that's the same thing because it's really unprofessional.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why I did Snapchat. Like, who's going to ask me for my Snapchat in a professional setting?
Well, it's weird because like a ton of people only communicate with Snapchat now.
I don't like that.
That's strange
I don't
to me.
like that.
Like we have text messaging.
I don't like that.
Is that not a quick enough form?
Snapchat is like literally made for nudes. There's no other purpose.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree. Also, just in case we haven't, I'm just going to reiterate it. Thank you guys for buying
Absolutely.
the shirts. Thank you for supporting.
Thank
Everybody
you.
who listens
Thank
since
you.
day one, the day one fuckers, you're pimps, all right? You are saints in my eyes, and I don't believe in saints, okay? Also, for all the people who are new to it, check it out. Rate, review it. I know Apple Podcasts, if you give us 5 stars, more people see it. If you give it a
we
good
move
review.
we move up a list. There's
Yeah,
a list.
there's a list. There's a top podcast list.
If we get enough followers and enough ratings, we get better attention and better traction with people like guests. Like, so if you want to have somebody on here you think would be funny, or somebody on here that's going to cover a topic that you would actually like, they'll only do it if we have enough. I think the baseline rating, like, it's getting close to 1,000.
Yeah, you got to have a lot of people.
And we don't have that many ratings. We don't have that many followers yet, which is fine. But if the more people pitch into it, obviously that number will slowly staircase up. And if you enjoy it, please do. If you don't, let us know that too. Let us know if we're wasting our time here.
Just please, bad reviews. I'm cool with bad reviews too. Honestly, constructive criticism's my favorite.
Even if it's not constructive,
It could just be bashing us. I'm with it, man.
we might read those if we get enough of them.
Yeah, rate, review, subscribe, like, and mainly the number one thing: share.
Please
share the
share it.
links, share the advertisements, share any of the shit that you see Colton and I post or Big Word
Please
Little
do.
Thought post.
And
Share it. I'm
any
cool with
any
whatever.
podcast episode you like, it doesn't have to be the newest one. Like, if you find one that you're listening to for whatever reason, pop that on your Instagram story real
Dude,
quick.
you know how many listeners like monthly we get on the first episode?
It's every
Steady.
week I get like 2. Like 2 people go back every week.
We sucked so bad on the first one.
Oh, real bad. Like, I thought about removing them just because.
We took the most notes on the first one, though.
just
Remember?
because I didn't want to keep it up because it. But then at the same time, I was like, for historical purposes, like
Yeah,
I think it's
keep us
important.
humble.
I think it's important that people know what it was like.
Yeah, nostalgia. We just, every time, anytime I'm feeling real down and I'm like really, self-loathing, I'll put on that first one. And I'll be like, oh, it could be worse.
It could be worse. We should revisit some of those old topics.
I agree. We could dive deep.
I don't know if we're far enough
We should
in
dive
yet.
deep into some more philosophy stuff,
Yeah, we do need some more.
but our own personals. You know what I mean? Like, because I've been looking
Things
into
have
a lot
changed.
of. A lot. I've been
Things
looking
have
into a
changed.
lot of like Bushido law,
Oh,
Bushido code. I've been getting really into samurai shit lately.
so you're going like a Deki Tojo over here.
I'm going Musashi Miyamoto. All right, or Miyamoto Musashi.
Wasn't he like a poet too?
Oh, he was a master tea ceremony guy.
Yeah.
He was a master carpenter.
A lot of jujitsu guys reference him.
Yeah, because he wrote the book of 5 Rings, or
Oh, yeah.
supposedly wrote it.
I need to read that.
But he created the art of 2 heavens, which is dual wielding swords. He created that with katanas and
How
shit.
crazy are people to have created
Fucking
such
bananas,
cool
dude.
things?
This man took
At
down a
work.
whole samurai school by himself.
Killed them all?
I think so. Yeah,
Oh, wow. That's badass.
that's fucking intense. He killed a man one strike with an oar he carved into a sword with one strike. Supposedly.
That's a bad man pajama.
Yeah, I agree.
You
Yeah,
trying to play around with
I
him?
think we should cover him on the next Mind
Yeah,
Power.
mind power, dude. I'm down. Give me what do you want me to read?
I'll give you the book of 5 Rings.
You
5
give me,
Rings.
you give me the stuff. We'll do it. We'll cover that.
Cool. Well, guys, it's been fun. I know this wasn't like a pinpoint topic episode, but I had fun. I said the F word twice.
We covered a lot of wide ground.
Wide ground. I did talk a lot about genitalia and homosexual activity.
There's a lot of real
I'm with it, man.
sketchy material covered
You know,
today. We did mass shootings.
we did. We did.
I think you even made a joke at one point in time.
You know what? I didn't make a joke, but I got.
You got
it
real
was
close.
implied. It was implied. The joke was implied.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm literally only here to bring levity. Sometimes I try and make a good point, but it's not. It's never a good point.
Hey, like I said,
I leave that to you.
bad dialogue with good intentions.
Agreed, sir. Also, YouTube. That's the new platform pretty much. We're obviously going to be on Spotify and Apple
we got
and all
with the videos rolling out all the time now.
all the fucking audio streaming services we're on already, you know, and appreciation to anybody who just listens. But now that we have video, we do a lot of visual shit now. So, and you get to see Leo, our pup. And
you get to hear him complain constantly.
whine and bitch and moan. But yeah, dude, check us out on YouTube, subscribe and like us.
Please
That's
do.
all I have to say.
That's a big word, little thought, just like everywhere else.
Somebody had trouble finding it. And I was like, type in big word, little thought.
Listen, if you're having trouble finding us anywhere, here's the path I suggest you take.
All right.
Instagram at BWLT Podcast. That's us. It's going to be us.
Mm-hmm.
Click it. In our bio is the link tree.
Yeah.
You click that link tree, it'll take you everywhere.
Yep.
Wherever you need to go. It takes you to YouTube, all the other socials. It takes you to Spotify, Apple Music. It'll take you to wherever you want to go. So if you want to just listen to it on the ride,
You got that option.
and you can copy that link, and you can paste it in your notes. That link never changes.
Never changes.
So
Never will.
and whenever you want to come to it again, you just click it. Boom, there it is. Whichever one you want to visit, right there in front of you. So you can just.
You're really good at explaining this.
I'm just saying, because I put a lot of thought into the link tree, because I'm like, what's the easiest way that people can find all of this shit?
Link tree.
Because there's so many different places.
Either online sex workers or podcasts.
Like, we don't even link all the places the podcast is at. Like, the podcast is on so many. It's on Google Podcasts, it's on Stitcher, it's on Pandora.
It's almost on everything.
It's on almost everything I could put it on.
I don't think it's on, what's the one? Castbox.
No, it's not on that. It's not on that.
But I get illegal, like, I guess pirated podcast. I can't believe I'm fucking saying that.
Damn, on a podcast?
That's crazy, isn't it?
How do you pirate a podcast?
I don't know, but
do we even make money
I've
off
been
of
listening-
listens?
We could. If more people follow us, more people listen, we'll get paid from this shit, yo.
I don't think people want to see us
Don't
succeed.
y'all want that? Do you want me working a blue-collar job my whole life? I play drums with these hands.
Which he's hopefully going to be doing a lot more of soon.
I'm
Because
so fucking happy for that. Oh, also, shout out to Sam Essery for selling me that aluminum snare drum. Much appreciation, dude.
Sam's the beast, the bomb.
Hell yeah. I'm good, man. You got anything else to say?
No, dude, I think we covered it all. We just broke the 2-hour marker, so I think we should be
Fuck.
we should be tying this puppy up. We're
Yeah.
at 10:44 on a Thursday. We survived the tornadoes though, if they happen.
No tornadoes at all.
Okay,
I
no
hate this
tornadoes
weather,
at
man.
all.
This weather sucks so bad.
It's gonna be like this for a little bit though, unfortunately.
I'm so happy. Yeah. All right. Well, everybody, we appreciate it, and y'all be easy. Have a good night.